Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Mark's Tarot. Let's see what we got for you this week. From the 1st to the 7th of December. We do a little general reading. Whatever I pick up. See what we get. See how it goes. Yo, yo, yo. I got my paper in my pen. Hey, Jeff. What's up? How you doing? Hey, Jessica. Hey, Nina. Hey, Kimmick. Hey, SR. How you? Hey, Elizabeth. What's up? Yo, yo. Forgot to write down all this stuff. I wanted to come on live a little earlier because the game's on and I need to get out of my bed early. That's what's up. Some people complain that I come on too late. So I'm coming on now. Plus it's Sunday. Hope everybody had a good Sunday. What's up, Jessica? How you doing? Yo, what's up, Frankie? How you doing, bro? Hey, Amber. Good evening. How are you? Just gonna write down all these signs here. I'm gonna go in order tonight. So I'm gonna start with Aries because last time I went backwards, I think. You're sleepy as fuck. All right, man. I'm doing great. I had a good day. Every day is a good day to me, even when it's bad. But today I had a good day. Had lunch with my mom and dad, and I hung out with my dog. I watched sports all day. I didn't do nothing, and just sit on my couch and relax. I must have fell asleep for about maybe 20 minutes, and then I woke up because of the dog. Then after that, I had dinner. My sister brought me her job Christmas party was today, so she brought me a whole pile of desserts like I really needed, but oh well. I enjoyed them. Hey, what's up, Maria? Hey, Victoria, how you doing, sweetie? Hey, how you doing? So yeah, it was a good day. There's some good food. It was nice. I had a good time. Trying to figure out what's gonna happen this week. Getting fed up with work and everything else. Trying to make some travel plans. Hey Norma, how you doing? How's it going, sweetie? But all this bad weather's in the States now, so all the airports are going crazy. Travel's not a good time like right now. They got all these big snowstorms out there and shit. Some craziness, man. But otherwise, that all's good. Watching some football right now. I'm not sure, Victoria. I want to go this week, but there's a lot of snowstorms out in the East Coast. So I'm gonna wait and see how it goes. Plus my job. I'm waiting for the people to get off their ass and start doing something so I could finish my job. So I feel like I'm in the retrograde again. Where am I going? I'm supposed to be going to Boston because that's where I go all the time. Boston's like my second home, man. I'm not sure yet though because right now in Boston, it's snowing. In New York, it's snowing. It's crazy as hell right now. On the East Coast, there's a big storm going, so I won't be able to travel this week probably. And here the weather's shitty too. It's really windy. Hey, Raina. So it's up and down right now. I'm not sure when I'm going to travel. Yeah, it's snowing now. I know. Yeah, that's what I mean. You're in Rhode Island, so that's why I can't go nowhere. Hey, Queen. Yeah, I know. I was watching the my friend is from Boston. My friend that I go hang out with. She was telling me that it was a big storm there today. Starting today and coming and going to be there till Tuesday or something like that. I was like, oh well, it looks like I won't be going nowhere then, because I know when these storms start to happen, the airports go crazy. Flights are all ridiculous, and I don't know. I just don't feel like going nowhere in the damn snow. Here in Bermuda, it's only 65 degrees, so we don't get no damn snow. I ain't about that life. Hell no. So I'll wait probably another week or so. I'll see how it goes. I was planning on going this week, but not now. Well, Frankie, go get some food, bro. Fatten up, man. Put some fat on them bones, bro. I got some extra desserts if you want them. Said cap. Let me write down the rest of this real quick. So I'm gonna go and order tonight, and I'm just gonna give everybody what I get general for this week, the first to the from December 1st to the 7th. Let me write that down before I forget. So I'm gonna start with Aries first, because last time I think I went backwards. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna go forward in Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit is 65, and Celsius, I think it's 16 or something like that. I think. Hey Tiff, how you doing? Just because it's you, Victoria. Victoria, I got these 6 of Swords reversed. So that means that things are going to be kind of stuck. You might have no solutions to any problems that you're having. And somebody might tell you something that you might want to hear. It's like somebody might confess something to you. Yeah, so it might be up and down tomorrow for you. I see like things are going to be, if somebody asks you something, you might not want it. Or if you ask somebody something, they might not want it from you either. I feel like it's going to be a stuck day for you tomorrow. Hey, Carla, how you doing? I think I see things being stuck. But try and control it, though. You know what I mean? Try and control the situation. Make sure that nothing happens, that type of stuff. Hey, Sassy, how you doing? You're new here, just came from Lisa's channel. Okay, thanks, Sassy. I appreciate that. Good to see you. Hey, Mary. Mary, what I suggest is just ignore the person. The more you ignore the person, the better, Mary. Don't give her your energy, and then you won't get it. That's the best thing to do, is not to give them your energy. Hey, SR, how you doing? Hey, JJ, I miss you too. What's up? Victoria, just try and control the situation. Whatever it is, make sure you do the answer. You do the question, and you do the answers. Like what I mean by that is make sure whoever tries to get a confession out of you, you control what comes out of your mouth. Mary, I would say that it's not really as bad as you think it is. I would say that just do new things. Try different things. Hey, Yvonne, how you doing? All right, Mary, I would say just try different things. That's the card that I'm getting. Just try new things. Try a new way of approaching it. And like I said, the more you ignore it and not give it your energy, the better it is for you. And that'll be your solution. And just try. What I'm getting is to try new things with that person. Which means if you're giving them the time of day, don't. I know it's hard for a coworker, but I've worked with people in the past, and I give them silent treatment unless we're talking about work. Then it ain't none of my company. That's how I feel. Oh, Victoria, stop. Remember, these cards don't dictate your life. That's why I said you control what comes out of your mouth. And you control the situation. Only we can control it. Remember that. No one should be able to control you. All right, let me get started. All right. So Aries first, I'm going in order. And this is for this week, the 1st to the 7th. All right. So Aries first, Norma and Elizabeth are my favorite Aries. And if you are Aries, you can be my favorite Aries too. Frick. All right, Aries first. All right, Aries for the 1st to the 7th. What we got for you? Aries for the 1st to the 7th one. Oh, Aries, Aries, Aries. Of course. Why would it be anything else? Then I wonder why I'm Aries and Venus. Hey, Cara, how you doing? How's things? All right, so I'm just starting now. I'm on Aries, and I'm going in order. This is for December 1st to the 7th. Hey, Virgo, what's up? So I would say, Aries, this week you're focusing on the mentality that you have, and you're focusing on your thoughts, and you're focusing on what you have to do mentally, and you're focusing on alienating yourself from other people and the people that no longer serve you. You're also you're being distracted by certain people, and you're getting confused by certain people this week, and you don't know how to take some people's energy around you. And I see you preparing for the holidays. I see you preparing for Christmas this week. I see you trying to get things done early instead of going backwards. You're going forward. I see that this week will be a week where you're preparing yourself for the holidays. You're writing a list down of what you got to do, what you can do. You're going to call somebody else and say, hey, can you bring this? Can you do that? Or how are we going to do this? And how are we going to that? Okay, good, Cara. I'm glad to hear that. So basically, Aries, you can also, while you're doing these preparations for these holidays and festivities that you have in mind, just remember, try not to argue with everybody. Not everybody's going to be able to bring things. If you're having a gathering or a family gathering, sometimes, especially in my family, my oldest sister and my oldest brother, they don't like to bring nothing to the party. They like to do whatever. They like to bring bullshit, stuff that's already been bought, or some cheesecake that they made in 10 minutes, while me and my sister and my mom are doing the food and everything else. So I feel like if this is the situation, then you're going to be like, why do we always have to do everything? Why do Aries have to do everything and think for you? Why can't you do this year? Why can't you do that this year? So I feel like you're contemplating with people, and you're contemplating more and more, Aries, about, whether or not you really want to be dealing in the holidays with these damn people, because you're going to be arguing with a woman about a man, or you're going to be arguing with a man about a woman. So you might be arguing about certain things, and you might be arguing with other people in your family about your holidays and about what's going to happen for the holidays, whose house we're going to. I feel like nothing's going to be resolved this week as far as your Christmas plans. So I would say focus, Aries, on your mental state of mind. Don't go off your rocker, because I know how you are. You Aries people are very moody. You can F me off today and come in here tomorrow and say, hey, Mark, how are you, sweetie? So I know how you are, trust me. And I see that this might happen with you and your family members. You might be telling them about themselves today. Come Christmas time, you'll be like, hey, Merry Christmas, how you doing? And in the back of your mind, you're saying, biatch. All right? So just know that, just do you. Just focus on your mental state of mind. Focus on who's doing what's doing you. Make a damn list, and know that, don't dispute with nobody, because I see you, trying to, justify your actions, but just do your part for the holidays, and don't worry about nobody else. As long as you got food on your damn table, to hell with them all. All right? There you go, Queen. This year for Christmas, hey Jen, hey Bluish, how you doing, sweeties? You all right? This year for Christmas, my family is finally going out for brunch for Christmas, and I can't believe it. Usually, we all make food and hang out here at my sister's, right? Because she has the bigger house and the bigger yard, and all the kids and everybody like coming here, and I hate it because I live next door. And I always have to cook and clean and help my mom and my sister and my other sister and brother and my dad. They don't do shit. And I say, yeah, that shit's gonna stop. Because last year I was making lobster. I had to do all this food, mac and cheese. My mom had to do the turkey. And we had all this damn food left over, and we were eating that shit for like the whole 3 days. And I'm like, no, I know exactly what's gonna happen this year. We're all going to brunch. We all pay our way, and that's a wrap. And everybody agreed that'll be the best way and best thing to do. So I advise everybody to do the same thing so you don't have to cook and clean either. All right. Hey, Mandy, how you doing? Hey, Virgo, love. Who else did I see here? I think that was it. I think I said hello to everybody. If I didn't say hello to you, you can tell me off. It's okay. All right, so Taurus, you're next. I'm going in order, and this reading is for this week. 1st to the 7th. Hey, Jen, what's up? Hey, Anna. Oh, there you are. I knew it was somebody else. Hey, Anna, how you doing, sweetie? You all right? Are you going to do the Aquarius reading soon? All right, Taurus, you're up for this week, the 1st to the 7th. What we got for you, Taurus? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you just missed Aries. Okay, tomorrow. Okay, cool. I'll be watching out for it. I got your notifications all the time anyway, so I'll watch it tomorrow. All right, Taurus. Taurus, what we got for you is a conflict of interest, inability to work with others. You got difficulty in, people have difficulties understanding you, Taurus. And I know a few Tauruses, and I have difficulty understanding them. But I feel like this is you having difficulties in understanding others. I also feel like you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a fire sign. I feel like this person is overburdening you. I feel like you have expectations of difficulties when it comes to this person. Like you expect the worst, Taurus. And this week, you can continue to expect the worst because this person's still going to be there to overburden you. They're going to bring difficulties towards you. I feel like you're going to have like this pause or this standstill this week and say, you know what? You might have a wake-up call, pretty much. That's the word I want to use. You're going to have a wake-up call. And you're going to say, Taurus, you know what? I'm sick and tired of dealing with this person. Could be work, love, general, whatever this is. And you're going to say, you know what? This person makes me feel restless. This person wants me to, this person wants you to feel weak. And this person makes you feel weak. This person drains your energy. And you're had enough. And you're at a point where you're ready to move on and be alone if you have to be alone. You're ready to become a loner this week. And what I mean by that is to completely separate yourself from the negative people around you, Taurus. And Taurus is another thing I'm getting here is you allow other people to destroy your life and your ways of thinking. You let them get in your head. And I don't know why you do that. And I don't know why other people allow themselves to let people make them overthink. Sometimes people say, you know what? I didn't get no sleep last night because I was thinking about A, B, and C and so and forth and this person and that person. Hey, Vicky. So I would say, Taurus, stop overthinking. Stop allowing people to take your energy. Stop allowing people to drain you. And things will eventually get better once you get these negative. I preach this shit every damn time I come on you. And Taurus, you're going to get the rant lecture today. Because I'm sick and tired of you and everybody else allowing people to take your energy to drain you, to continue to bash you, to annoy you, and to feed off of you like a vampire. I can't speak tonight. So anyway, Tauruses, I would say the best thing for you to do is don't be hostile. Don't take it out on this person. Don't go off your head. Don't go off your rocker. Don't attack this person, because that's the last thing you want to do. Because I feel like you're getting to a point of explosion. So don't do that. Don't give this person no more energy this week. This week, I want you to wake up and say, I'm a Taurus, and Marky said, don't give nobody my energy. Don't let nobody aggravate me, and don't do nothing. I want you to be, like I say all the time on here, forget them horse blinders and look straight ahead. Don't look left and don't look right. Look your way and your way only. And that's the only way you're going to come out of this, Taurus, is to eliminate all toxic, negative energy and people this week. Okay? This week is the week where I feel like you're going to be fed up. Could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, could be a fire sign or an air sign. Those are the signs that I'm getting. I feel like this person is making you feel weak and drained. So if you feel that way, Taurus, I feel like you need to get away from that energy. And if you just feel drained from work and everything, try to rest, recover, and not let it get to you. All right? The holidays are coming. You'll get your rest eventually. All right, Gemini, you're up. I'm going in order. I've done Aries and Taurus. I'm on Gemini now. It's just a general reading for this week, all right? If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, oh, wow. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change my cards. All right, Geminis. Geminis for December 1st to the 7th. What do they need to hear? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, Gemini. Geminis, what I'm getting for you is a love situation. A love situation that's not really going that well. I feel like you're not getting no communication from somebody. I feel like if you've been coupled up with somebody, I feel like things are not really that good right now. I feel like you, Gemini, are looking at this person as somebody you still care about deep down inside. Hey, Juliana, how are you, sweetie? So I would say, Gemini, you're looking at this person as someone that you still love technically, or you still have feelings for, but they've made you feel emotionally unstable. They could have done you wrong. They could have cheated on you. They could be not contacting you and keeping you at a distance because of this argument or because of some bad things that went down. This person could have have left you or left the house that you were living in or moved out. And I feel like, Gemini, you're reflecting on this more and more and more. And I feel like because you love this person so much, or you have a lot of feelings, emotional feelings for this person, you want to see if it'll happen again. And I feel like it eventually might slowly get back together. This is for those of you who have recently broken up and you want to be back together with this person this week. I feel like it slowly might be happening, but don't have too many expectations, because this person is still like, you know how people break up or they separate with somebody and they have somebody else in mind, and they'll have that one night stand, or they'll get caught, with that person talking or something like that. And then they'll come back and say they didn't, and you catch them. I feel like that's going to happen this week with you, Geminis. But just watch your back, and just watch how people are around you. And just know that you control your life and you control this situation. Hey, Kiss, how are you? So I would say, Geminis, that love conquers all, you know, and love is on your mind. You love hard and you love a lot. And I feel like this person, you suspect them cheating on you, or you suspect them doing something bad behind your back. And whatever you're suspecting, it's true. And whatever your intuition's telling you, just go by that. And just remember, Geminis, that the person that you're dealing with could be a fire sign, and it could be a fire sign, or it could be a I would say a water sign too, but I would say more fire than water that you're dealing with. If you're a Gemini woman dealing with a fire sign, I would say that this guy's not really sure what he wants to do anymore. Hey, Oda, how you doing, sweetie? So I would say focus on slowly getting back together if you want to. If you don't want to get back together with this person, then slowly move away from them. I feel like there's no communication over the weekend with you and this person. And I feel like this week it's going to continue that way. And by the end of this week, it might get better. It might. So don't have too many expectations on this situation, Gemini, because I don't see it getting any better. I see the love is still there. The feelings are there. The deep emotional feelings are still there. You were happy when you were with this person at one point. And I feel like it was almost like the perfect union between you and this person. But now it's kind of going backwards and it's going out of your reach. So this week, I would suggest you to focus more on whether or not you really love this person that much to give them another chance. All right. In general, I would say that if this is a friend and you really care about this friend, I would say give it time. And if this is a job situation, I would say that things would get better only if you make them better. So that's how you have to look at it this week. Take it one day at a time. Slowly but surely we'll win the race. All right. Oh, cool, Anna. What you cooking? You're welcome, Amber. Cabbage rice. Oh, cool. I like cabbage and rice. I had a chicken stir fry with mushrooms and vegetables, noodles. Yeah, I did chicken in the barbecue and I cut it all up and put it in a stir fry. Yeah, sure, Bluish. I'll lend some to you. That's not a problem. I'm got so many. I'll lend you some. I won't miss them. As long as you wash them and you can bring them back. Actually, you could leave your scent on them so that way I can smell you. See if you smell good. Or maybe it might rub off when I reuse them. All right. You got me? All right. Good, good. See that there? Got my back. All right. Cancers for this week, the 1st to the 7th. First. I can't see that emoji. What the heck is that, Ninja? I can be a what? What is that? Calling me names now, Ninja? All right. All right, Ninja, I got you. All right. You want to call me names? No problem. All right, Ninja. I see. Calling me animals. Calling me a zebra. Hey, you're calling me a zebra. Hey, all right. I can't see that thing. It looks like a damn donkey. You know what I mean, Anna? Calling me a jackass. See what I'm saying? All right, Ninja. Talking about it look like a damn zebra. Zebra has black and white stripes going this way, like that, not that way. What? You better go look that shit up. Calling me the damn zebra. Now she said, no, Marky, I'm sorry. Yeah, all right, Ninja. And your stomach hurts tonight, don't blame me. All right, Cancers. Cancer, what we got for you from the 1st to the 7th, Cancer? 1, 2, 3. Woo-wee! About time, Cancer. I saw somebody else, I think it was today. I saw somebody else said Cancer had a good reading. Zebra. Yeah, all right. Okay. What happened? I'm blushing? I ain't blushing. I don't blush. That red is all the fire coming out of me. All right. That's right, Normal. All right, Cancers. What I would say is for this week, the 1st to the 7th, I feel like you're focusing on your pentacles. You're focusing on your money. You're trying not to look back on the things that you are looking at, and try and look back on the things that happened in the past, things that happened last week. I feel like you're focusing on I feel like you had rest over the weekend, and now you're ready to start this new week fresh. You're looking forward to making money this week, Cancer. I feel like you're trying to make your finances a lot better. I feel like you're trying to make things come to a place where it's stable for you. I feel like you're going to a calmer place in your life. And Cancers, this week, just focus on where you're going. Like if you're focusing on a trip, or you're focusing on the holidays, and you're focusing on finding out if you're going to have enough money to do this or money to do that, or I feel like that's what you're going to be doing this week. I feel like you're going to be having your calculator out and figuring out how your finances are going to be when it comes to Christmas time. Are you going to have enough money for presents, for travel, for this, for that, for some Adidas hoodies, some clothes, food? You're going to be doing all your calculations this week for your holidays and for the rest of this year. So Cancers, I feel like you've rested enough. I feel like you've rested over these past few days, or this week you'll be resting or getting some emotional fulfillment. And I feel like you also will be focused on work more than anything. If you are in focused on love, I see that you're trying to get your partner some gifts, or you're thinking about what you're going to get your partner or your friends or your family. I feel like you're focused on your money and how you're going to get these gifts, where you're going to get them. You're waiting for, you could have gotten all your gifts already, and now you feel like you've accomplished things. It's just, I feel like you're going to feel more accomplished, Cancer. That's how I feel that this week is going to go for you. Like by the end of this week, you're going to be like, thank God, I've done everything. I feel like I accomplished everything. I feel like I'm getting to a calmer place in my life after dealing with bullshit this past weekend or these past few days. Or I feel like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, it will be up and down. And then come Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday, you're going to be like, thank God this week is over. It ain't going to be TGIF. It's going to be TJIF. I'm damn well ready for this week to be over now. That's how it's going to be. You're going to be, thank God this week is over. That's how I feel you're going to feel, because I feel like it's going to start off restless and you're going to get everything you want at the end of the week. And then you're going to be like, thank God this is over. Thank God I got everything. I'm ready for Christmas. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for that. And now let's get the shit rolling again. So Cancers, I feel like you're preparing, and you're going to successfully prepare this week and by the end of the week, you'll feel well accomplished. All right? Hey, Lonnie. Hey, Angie. How you doing, sweeties? You all right? All righty, so that was Cancer. I'm going in order. I've done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer, and I'm on Leo now. All right? All right. You're welcome, Mandy. All right, so Leo's. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. I haven't seen my cat friend. When I went to work on Friday, I didn't see my cat buddy. This black cat with like orange patches. He was sitting on top of my damn hood of my car. I didn't see him. I didn't see him for the rest of the week. I'm wondering if I'll see him tomorrow. My buddy. My new cat friend. I'll bring my dog along, chase his ass off my car. Now I'm gonna choose. All right. Who's pregnant? What's going on with pregnancy now? Well, you said who wants to get pregnant? I don't know. I'll volunteer to. All right. Leo, you're up. Leo. Leo for the 1st to the 7th. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll volunteer. If you want to get pregnant, I'll volunteer. It's not a problem. I volunteer to get pregnant, to get you pregnant, guaranteed. All right? Okay, so enough of that type of talk. Okay, Leos, what I got for you from the 1st to the 7th for this week is you're waiting on something. Something that you have worked on for a while, but you still don't know whether or not this is going to happen. And you come up and you show up in your reading here. If you're dealing with an Aries, I feel like things are going to be difficult. I feel like this Aries is bothering you. I feel like you're waiting on this Aries to change, but they ain't. Trust me, their mood swings are like, like a real swing in real life. It's basically going up and down. Hey, Heather, how you doing? So I would say, Leos, if you're waiting for an Aries because this Aries doesn't know what they want or what they're doing, I would say that it's going to continue this week. Things are going to be bad for you this week as far as trying to get through to this person. And Leos, I would say concentrate more on what you have to do this week. Don't worry about this Aries and don't worry about this other fire sign that you're dealing with. I only got fire signs here, especially at Aries. So Leos, if you're dealing with somebody like that, I feel like you're going to be waiting with them or negotiating with them. I feel like you could be sending them something and it's not going to come through. Or you might have sent something to them and canceled it. Or you might have bought something for them and canceled out on it because you no longer want to deal with them. Also, Leos, I feel like you're going to be stressed out this week. You're going to feel like things are going to be up and down for you. I feel like you have the free will to make things happen, but don't manipulate this person. Don't manipulate this person in any way to get what you want. And try not to let them manipulate you. Because Leos, I feel like you can be easily manipulated, but you can also want revenge as well. And I would say focus more on your goals and what you have to do. I feel like if you're using your hands in any way, use your hands to get to like if you're working and you work with your hands, I would say you might be crafting up something or you use your tools. I feel like you're working hard and there's somebody in your energy at work where they don't know whether or not you want to work with them anymore type of thing. And this person might be aggravating you at work because you do all the work and they don't want to do the work. And just focus on yourself. I know that's hard for you, Leo, because you always need somebody to push you and put you in the right direction. Leos, I also see that you're going to be fed up at work or with any type of financial situation. I just see you being aggravated this week by the people around you, especially in Aries or another fire sign. Well, this could be aggravated with yourself in your own mind. You might feel like you're not accepted anymore, or you feel like everybody's against you this week. You feel like everything you do doesn't turn out in your favor. So, Leos, try not to be a little baby this week and try not to focus on the bad things. I know that's hard for you. I know that being a fire sign, you guys have mood swings. You guys are up and down energy. You want it your way or no way, and whatever you say is the right way. So try not to think that way this week. Try not to be an ass, and try not to negotiate your feelings with anybody or negotiate your opinions. Just take it or leave it, and that's what I suggest you to do. Take it or leave it. All right. So that's what I got for Leos. What's all this baby talk in here? Frankie, don't be listening to all this, See, this is your fault, Frank. Coming here talking about being pregnant. Now they're talking about I'm getting you pregnant and we're having baby zebras. See what I'm saying? You see what type of talk this is going on around here? All right, Virgos, you're up. You're welcome, Lonnie. It's all Frankie's fault. If I ever have a baby, if I ever have a baby one day, all right, I wanna name her something decent. Oh, I volunteer, but not with another man. I don't play number two. If I have a boy, I'm gonna call him Marky. And if I have a baby, I might call her Marquisha. Baby girl. What do you think my wife would say? She'd be like, oh, no, you ain't. She'd be like, oh, who know? What? Oh, hell no. You ain't calling my daughter Marquisha. Or Marquette. If I have a son, I want to call him Mark. That's for sure. Or Marcus. I probably want to call him Marcus. That's what I want to do. Call him Marcus. My wife has no say, or my baby mama will have no say in what my son's called, because that's my job. I'll make her a deal. Look, as soon as you pee on that stick and you're pregnant, this is the deal. I name the boy, you name the girl. All right? Take it or leave it. Hey, AK, how you doing? All right, Virgos. Oh, no, hell no. I'm not naming my daughter that name, Elizabeth, because somebody with that name, I do not like. So it ain't happening. Y'all got all this Mark Leah. Damn. Because I'm never going to name my kids after somebody I don't like. All right. If I do name her Layla, it'll be spelled different. All right. Or Mark Lay. All right, Virgo, you're up. Where's my damn Virgo tonight? All right, if I have a boy, I might call him Vincent. So when he gets older, they might think it's Vincent Fernandez. Bye. All right, Virgos, you're up. 1, 2 Virgos for the first 2. Hey, Jasmine, how you doing? I love my Virgos. All right, Virgos, what I got for you for this week is you might be doubting somebody that's around you. Could be a fire sign around you that you're doubting. Or this person could have really caused you some type of anguish or pain. Or you're always suspicious about this person, Virgo. And Virgo, you're like, you're not Inspector Gadget, but you're like a person who's always inspecting, and you're like a damn cop sometimes. You're like a police officer sometimes. And I feel like this week you're gonna play police. This week you're gonna play police, Virgo. You're gonna go watching this person because I know how you are, and don't tell me this ain't you because I know how you are. Because I'm Virgo moon, and I like to be suspicious of people too because I'm always suspicious. But I ain't no damn cop. All right, I'm a private eye, right? Or FBI, female body inspector. Okay, so Virgos, you feel like you're dealing with a person who's shady. You're feeling like a person who you feel like the person around you is somebody who you have to you've gossiped about this person, or this person's gossiping about you, and you're saying, yeah, oh, so and so said this about me. Oh well, guess what? I know this person. I know this fire sign. They're trying to change, or they could be like moving to another place, and you know about it, or you didn't know, but now you found out. Or this person's keeping secrets about them moving somewhere or them going somewhere. So Virgo, if you're involved with a fire sign or a person who you doubt and have suspicions about, I feel like this person is going to go on a trip, or they're going to do something without you knowing. And then when you do call them or they call you, they're going to be like, oh, by the way, I'm hanging out in Bermuda. You know, I'm chilling on the beach right now. I just wanted to let you know that. But I was so busy that I didn't want to let you know. You're going to be like, what? What do you mean? So this is something that you could be doing as well. This could be something where you don't want nobody to know where you're going and what you're doing. And this person's suspicious about you. This fire sign or this person. They could be younger than you, or they could be the same age as you. And this person is somebody who does things unknown. Like you're always wondering about what the hell this person is. So this person is mysterious, is what I will call them. Or people look at you as a mysterious person. So if you think that they're spying on you, or they're coming around you, or coming by your job, or driving by your house, shit like that, then your suspicion is on point. And this person's always trying to watch you, or you could be watching this person like a hawk. And I feel like mentally it's draining you because you're always constantly thinking about this person and when they're going to come around, what they're doing, where they are, where they're going. So like I said, you're playing police this week. And I feel like if this person does travel, or this person does come towards you, they're still going to act like a jackass, and they're still going to not tell you exactly what you want. They're going to try to distract you by putting something up on social media, and they're going to be like, oh, look at this mofo. Oh, no, you didn't go away and didn't tell me. Oh, no, you didn't do this and didn't tell me. Or they like when you find out about this person this week, Virgo, it's going to piss you off. You're going to be disappointed. You're going to be all up in your head, and you're going to start watching CSI and trying to get some pointers on how the hell you're going to get this person to, you know, how you're going to really find out about this person and know where the hell they are. You might be calling airlines and shit to say, hey, did this person leave on the air today? Or SR, if it's vice versa, then that, like I said, I always say it's always vice versa. You know, if you're cross watching, or this could be you or it could be the other person. So if this is a work situation, Virgo, I feel like this person is aggravating you at work, or you're not happy at work because this person's taking an early vacation and you got to fill for them. You got to fill in for them or do their job, and it's making you disappointed. and you're feeling aggravated because now you're less a person around, or you're less a person on the job, and you got to do more. And in general, this is just somebody that you're suspicious of. And if this is a love situation, I feel like it's up and down, and you don't know whether or not this person's leaving or going, or want to go to a different house or a different place, and you don't, and they do, something like that. All right, or there's some type of distance and disappointment. All right. So that's what I got for you, Virgos. Keep your head up and know that just do what you got to do at the end of the day. All right, I'm on Libra now. So Libra for December 1st to the 7th. Sorry to hear that, SR. But you know what? You got to do what you got to do to get away. You know, even if it means moving away, literally. Because that's what that reading is talking about. You getting out of your house and moving because you're disappointed. Moving residence, moving house, moving jobs, just getting away from the person in general. So that was meant for you to hear. All right, so Libras, you're up. Libras, what we got for you? Libras, 1, 2, 3. All right, Libras, you're going to get some type of communication, and it's something that you want. This week, Libras, I feel like you're going to get a message or an email or a phone call that's going to make you happy, and you're going to feel like you have some type of enjoyment in your life. But also, you got to accept that there is a God out there. There is somebody that's helping you get this. The universe does exist. The universe is helping you. So, because Libra, sometimes you don't believe in shit. You don't believe that there is a God. Sometimes you don't believe that these things can happen to you because you have so much bad luck, or shit ain't happening because you don't want it to be that way, or, oh, I'm a Libra and I don't have no luck and I don't have no opportunities, and wham. Grab a tissue and calm down. Okay. Hey, Val, how you doing? Just worry about yourself this week. You don't even have to worry about yourself. All you got to do is believe. You might not even know how to spell believe if I ask you right now, because you don't even know what belief is. You feel like you can't believe or trust or even think that something's going to happen your way. Okay? But I feel like the resolution to these problems are about to happen. I feel like you're going to make an intelligent choice for once in your damn life this week. That's going to be the choice that you need to make. I feel like you're determined to make this happen. Because Libras, a lot of you Libras, especially my dad, because I refer to him, because he's the type of Libra where he'd rather be stuck all his life on the same shit. He wants the same way, the same thing, and he's happy. He wants the broken record to skip, and he don't even give a shit. See what I'm saying? Hey, Space, how you doing? So Libras, I feel like you're finally going to get some communication and some enjoyment this week. I feel like things are finally going to go your way. Try not to be shallow, and try not to be saying to yourself, oh, is this true? Is this definitely what's going to happen? Stop doubting it. Accept it. Accept what the universe is giving to you. Accept that these things are finally going to happen to you. Accept that you're going to have a damn good week, because you're finally going to get a message or a call, or somebody's going to actually tell you something that you want to hear. But at first, when you hear it, you're going to be like, really? I don't understand. Are you sure? Are you sure this is real? And then when you actually find out that it's real, you're going to be like, no effing way. Okay, well, I can take that. I can definitely take that. So that's why I would say now you can see clearly now that your goals are finally going to be attained. You're finally going to get the goal that you want and what you need. All right? So just remember this week, believe. Don't doubt, believe that things are going to go your way. Because if you don't expect these things to happen, then how are you going to have, I said yesterday and I'll say it again. You got to have confident expectations of moving forward and getting to your goals and attain your goals, and stop doubting everything and stop thinking that there ain't no damn God out there, or there's nobody out there that wants to help you, because we all need help and we all got to believe in order to get to where we got to go. So stop doubting it. Believe this week that it's going to happen. Have confident expectations, and these goals will be attained. The only problem I see here is midweek, you're gonna like have a hard time believing this shit really is gonna happen. All right, but just know it will. All right. Damn. All right, so that's what I got for Libras. Yeah, I know the Patriots are falling behind. I'm watching the game. They're having some bad luck right now. That's all right. It's a long game. Patriots are a second half team. Hey, Annette Torres, how you doing? Alrighty, Scorpio, you're next. Yeah, AK, I know. I have to listen to it all the time. Yeah, so a lot of Libras feel that way. Not only my dad, but there's a few Libras that I know that talk like that. Well, Space, even if they don't, we're still in the playoffs, so we're all right. But it's hard to win in Houston. It's very hard to win here. We have a hard time here. Patriots have a hard time on the road sometimes, but it's still a long way to go. It's not even second half yet, so it's not like we're getting thrashed. We'll be all right. I believe the Patriots will win again. All right. So Scorpios, you're up. Victoria, are you here, Victoria? Yes, you are. Victoria is my favorite Scorpio, but only for tonight. Not. You ready? All right. All right, Scorpios for this week, the 1st to the 7th. What do we have for Scorpios, the 1st to the 7th? One. All right, Scorpios. I don't know. This card keeps coming up for a lot of people. All right, Scorpios, I feel like you want to also advance into something that you're not sure about. It's like you're sure, but you're not sure. And it's like you know what you want to do, but it's not happening. And you're trying to get ahead, but you're not moving forward. And this week, it's still going to be difficult for you. Hey, Araceli, how you doing, sweetie? So Scorpios, what I would say is, whatever you're wishing for, it doesn't look realistic right now. And whatever you're hoping for, it doesn't look realistic this week. This week's going to be kind of difficult if you want to like do something or a project that you're working on, or you have an idea of what you want to do. I feel like you're going to go in fast and things are going to be like fall back on you afterwards. You're going to feel like, damn it, this was not my week. Or you might feel like you made another mistake. You might feel like you always see things different, and you should have saw something another way, but you didn't. It's like you had one idea and then you changed it because you thought it was better, and it ended up being worse. Also, I see that you need some wisdom. You need to get more knowledge about what you want to do. I would say research this week more about what you want to do, where you want to go, how you want it, where you want it, what type you want, All these things that I see that you are wanting, you're all up in your head this week. You're overthinking, and you should have made the decision a long time ago, is what I'm getting. Whatever decision you wanted to make, you should have made the decision before this week. But this week, I still see you making the same mistakes, going into the same place, feeling like things didn't get done. You could have like opposition and difference. People around you could be like going against you. And it could be let's go aggravate Scorpio week. So you're gonna feel agitated. You're gonna feel like you're not gonna get nothing accomplished. You could be feeling like you could be feeling uncertain about your efforts and your goals. Like this week, you might say, "Damn it! Like why does this shit have to happen again this week?" So if you want to get things done, I see that you can try, but I would say, Scorpios, whatever you don't know, don't do. If you know something and you know it's not good for you, then don't do it. Don't make that mistake again. Don't make the same mistakes and don't repeat your mistakes. Because the more mistakes you make, the more you got to clean up. It's like you eating 3 meals a day and stacking your damn dishes up, and you gotta clean all that shit up at the end of the day. And then the next, or you might say, I'm not cleaning that shit. I'll leave it for tomorrow. Come tomorrow, you're like, fuck, I've got like 20 plates, 5 cups. I'm gotta do this. I'm gotta do that. This is what I'm seeing is you're doing things this week and not even thinking about it. You're just saying, to hell with it, I'm gonna do it. But I feel like whatever you're doing, get more knowledge about it. Get more time. Take more time to understand what you're actually doing and what you want to do. This is exactly what I'm seeing here for this week. I feel like the more mistakes you make or the more you don't do what you got to do, the worse things are going to be. All right, Scorpio? I would say focus more on getting to know what this project is. If this is a work situation, learn more. The more you learn, the more you earn. If this is a love situation, I don't see nothing good coming out of this. I see you making a mistake with somebody you know that's not good for you. In general, I feel like you gotta cover your bases before you move forward. All right? That's what I got for you Scorpios. All right, Sagittarius, you're up. Sagittarius. These readings are for this week, the 1st to the 7th. They're general readings. Whatever I see, I'll give you work, love, and whatever. Whatever I get, I'll just let you know. All right, so Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, what we got for you for this week? My favorite Saggy is my sister. Sometimes. All right, Sagittarius, 1, 2, 3. Sounds like it. Oh, Frankie. Frankie's in the mood tonight. What the hell did you eat, bro? All right, Sagittarius. What I got is you got some ignorant people around you. You got people around you like, what the F? Right? I feel like you're wondering why people act the way they do. I feel like you got to account for your actions. I feel like you want improvement. You want your outcomes of your past efforts to come to fruition. I feel like you feel like you want to attain a goal, and you want to you're always in a judging stage. You judge everybody that's around you. You always judge people. And that's exactly what Sagittarius people do. You judge everybody. You're always saying, oh, as soon as I saw that person, I just knew that they were this. Or as soon as I saw that person, I knew they were that. Or I know that that person is not good. I'm telling you. And you don't know shit about the person. Person could be the nicest person in the world, and you'll bash them before you even give them a chance. And then when you find out the person's cool, or somebody else that you trust tells them you're cool, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, right. Okay, yeah, I understand. Okay, well, maybe I was wrong. But you won't admit it because that's how you are. Also, Sagittarius, what I'm getting is you need to, if you need to forgive this person, forgive him in your mind and move on. If you don't want to forgive him at all, just let God do it. And like I tell people, I'm not out here to forgive nobody. God can do that. God can forgive you for what you did to me, but I won't. And Sagittarius, I feel like you're in that frame of mind this week. This frame of mind this week, you're going to be like, I ain't forgiving nobody. I ain't got no time for that shit. I ain't got no time for that person. I ain't got no time for these people. And I'm not doing what I have to, what people want me to do. I'm going to do what I want to do. Also, I feel like it's going to be you're going to have no solution to any difficulties this week. Whatever difficulties you have this week, there's difficulties that are not going to be resolved because you're still thinking about the past and how the past was. You're going to be thinking about all the things you've done for this person in the past and how they didn't give you shit back. That's exactly how you feel. You feel like the more you do, the less you get. You give them 100, you're not getting 100 back. And like I said, this also could be vice versa. So Sagittarius, I feel like people around you are selfish, or you could be selfish. I feel like you also could be dealing with psychic work this week or psychic people. You could be asking people or your psychic friends about these people and about others. I feel like you're looking towards God or the higher self, and or the person that you believe in, and praying like crazy that this person does better or comes a different way towards you. You also need to repent and just know that you've done all you can do. Sagittarius, I know that you put your all into it sometimes. And sometimes you're like, the hell with this, I'm not doing it. Some days you might come home and be like, you know what? I ain't cooking tonight. I'm just going to get takeout because I'm tired. And really, you're not tired of nothing. You're just tired of just living and tired of being in your world. Sometimes you give up too easy. Sometimes you just take people's shit and just don't care. It takes you a long time to speak up. It takes you a long time to really get to a volcanic explosion. And the more you allow yourself to take these energies and not speak up, the more you're going to get taken advantage of. So I would say this week, don't do your past how you act like you used to act in the past. This is 2019 going into 2020. It's time for you to put on your big girl pants or your big boy pants. Put a belt on them so they won't come down no more. And tell these people exactly how you feel, or tell them where you want to go and how to get there. You got me? So that's what I got for Sagittarius for this week. Speak up. Closed mouths don't get fed. All right? All right, so Capricorn, you're next. Switch decks again. What's going on in here? You got that right, Anna. Let's roast Capricorns? Sure. We can do that. We can roast anybody. Capricorns are a pain in the ass. Devil in disguise. That's what they really are. The devil in disguise. Capricorns love drama and love attention. They want to be the focal point of everybody's life. Look at me. Oh my God. I feel like shit today. Can somebody please help me? Please, everybody. Help me. Capricorns be like, I'll be like, how you doing, Capricorn? I feel like shit today, but why? I don't know. I just want to feel like shit today. Okay, you do that, Capricorn. Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow when you're better. All right. That's my mom for you. She's a Capricorn. And I'll call. I'll be like, hey, Mom, you all right? I'm tired. Tired of what? What you mean tired of what? You think I'm doing nothing? I say, hey, calm your ass down, Mom. All I did was ask you how you are. Don't jump down my damn throat. Blues, of course. I got classics. I got majority Adidas. All right, Capricorns, what we got for you for this week? 1st to the 7th. 1, 2, 3. I'll show you in a minute, Anna. Hold on. It's called the Wheel of the Year Tarot. This is the box right here. See that? See Marky? Actually, no, that's not me. Never mind. I don't like blonde girls. No thanks. Never mind. I was just about to say something, but I'll regret that. All right, now carry on. Moving on. Capricorn for this week to the 1st to the 7th. Let me see what we got for you, Capricorns. I'm actually switching decks, but I felt like Capricorn needed this deck because they need a lot of help. They need help in every way. Mostly mental help. All right. So Capricorns, I feel like you're separating and you're not finding any type of love coming your way. You're not getting any type of balance or gifts or so Capricorns, I would say that things are not really going the way you want in love. I feel like you're not finding any love and things are over. Your love life is feeling overburdened. Your love life is like up and down. Like you don't know whether you're coming or going. And you feel like things are not going your way. The love situation that you're in is currently at a standstill. You could be separated. You could be moving on from this person because I got the Lovers reverse here. I got the 6 of Pentacles reverse and I got the 9 of Wands. So it's all shit for this week. Hey, LaShonda, how you doing, fam? So Capricorns, I would say that you're trying to resolve the problems that you're in now. And this week, you're still not going to be able to resolve any of these problems because you even show up at the bottom of the deck here, the devil themselves. I feel like you're obsessing about every and anything. And that's exactly how you are. And don't tell me that's not the way you are because I have Capricorns in my life and I know a lot of them. And all you do is obsess about who, when, where, and how. And you're always worried about what you're going to do tomorrow, what you're going to do the next day, who's doing this, who's doing that. You're always playing mommy every day. You're playing police every day. That's exactly how you are. And you always overlook the fine detail. You always overlook everybody else around you. Instead of worrying about everybody else, you should be just doing you and focus on what you're doing. And the reason why things happen for you is because you give your energy away constantly. And you're doing it again this week. That's why the cards are the way they are. You are a giver and not a taker. You give, and you expect people to give you back because that's how you are. You're like, oh, well, they don't give me nothing. I do all this shit for them. They don't give me nothing. And you sit there and harp on it, talk about it, tell everybody about it. When somebody asks you, you're going to tell them too. You're going to tell your neighbors, and your grandma and your cousin and everybody else. And this week, the same thing's going to happen. This week, you're going into this week with the same mentality, the same bullshit, and the same way of life. And in order to get yourself out of this frame of mind, you got to stop worrying about everybody else and do you. The thing is with you, Capricorn, this week is all because your life is not going the way you want it. There's no reason to tell the whole world about it. There's no reason to dwell on it. There's no reason to not fix it. There's no reason to move forward and leave this shit behind. I feel like a lot of you are the person who is not giving and not taking. You're tired. This week is a week you might say the word tired more than 20 times because really you are tired. And it's not physical tired. It's mentally tired of being drained by everyone around you. You're worrying about your past, your present, and your future. You're worried about the holidays. You're worried about your car, your husband, your wife. You're worried about your kids. You're worried about your animals. You're worried about every damn thing. You're a ticking time bomb ready to explode this week. And usually you're like that anyway. Soon as sometimes I feel like you guys got Aries in you because that's exactly how you are, Capricorn. You got mood swings. You're moody and you're up and down constantly. And this week, I feel like the people around you might tell you about yourself. So be prepared to be told about yourself. Be prepared to get roasted. Because this is the week you might really have to really be mentally stable and take it all in. And if you don't want this to happen this week, Capricorn, then I suggest you not to be social as much as you usually are. And if the less sociable you are, the less bullshit's gonna come your way. And the less you say, the less people know. So I would say keep to yourself, be a hermit, lock yourself up, and don't come the hell up. All right? And try to be calm. I know that's hard for you, but try to be calm. All right? And don't let people get to you. Hey, Rhoda. How you doing, sweetheart? You all right? Somebody else in here. I saw. Can't even remember. What's up, Jen? How's things? LaShonda, you said you don't want to speak to me no more? All right, LaShonda. It's cool, fam. It's cool, fam. It's all right, fam. All right, fam. All right, Aquarius, you're up. The greatest. Aquarius, a.k.a. Water Bearer, a.k.a. Marky. I did done say that, so you can't even type. My cat pissing. Not in mine. They're going to piss in somebody's. They might be pissing in your Cheerios. They might be pissing in your Cheerios, Heather. Capricorns be pissing in everybody's Cheerios this week. Don't be eating cereal. Thanks, Elizabeth. At least I'm somebody's favorite Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, what we got for you this week? Aquarius this week. I know you're just joking, Heather. I like Capricorns when they sleep, to be honest. All right, Aquarius, what we got for you for December 1st to the 7th? Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, Space, thanks for coming out. See you later. Hey, Teresa, how you doing? Sleeping next to me? Oh, hell no. No thanks. No. But guess what? These damn Capricorns showed up in the Aquarius reading. See that? You guys put that shit on me. All right, what was I gonna say before I went on? I can't even remember what I was gonna say just now. But anyway, all right, let me focus on this. Aquarius, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or an Earth sign this week. Somebody that you've had fights with, somebody that's obsessing over you, or somebody that's just outright the devil themselves. This person tried to nurture you or tried to contact you or talk to you, but you're not having it because you know that this person is not the right person for you. Or this could be a work situation where this person's really pissing you off at work and they don't want to work with you no more. This could be your boss and you don't want to work for this company anymore, or you don't want to work with the people around you. And I would say, Aquarius, if you're dealing with the earth sign or a fire sign, because I got earth and fire and I got Capricorn here too. So I would say if you've had a weird experience or you're going to have a weird experience this week with somebody around you that's trying to nurture you or groom you or try to make you believe something that's not true. You could have had arguments with this person or you're going to have arguments with this person. All right? This person is also somebody that you fought with or you fight a lot with. You could have been violent with this person or you wanted to be violent with this person. And I don't like saying those type of things, but sometimes we do. I feel like you want to slap the shit out of this person, or this person wanted to do that to you, or you know of this person is a violent tempered person. If it's not violence physical, it's violence mental. Or this person could just be mentally ill, period. Aquarius, also what I would say here is, in general, if you've had weird experiences with this person or with people around you at work, I would say just do your job. Focus on what you got to do this week. Get in, get out. Less you associate, the better it is. I'm almost like I'm repeating myself from the past reading because it's almost the same. So Aquarius, focus on not fighting, not giving people your energy, especially at work. Okay? If this is a love situation, you've broken up with this person, you no longer talk to this person, and you're focusing on trying to renew things with somebody else, or you're trying to look at a new way of looking at this person that you once were with or once were talking to. Could be somebody coming back to you to apologize and say, hey, I just want to let you know that I want to start new. And you're going to be like, that ain't happening. I'm an Aquarius, yo. Don't you know that we cut people off and that's it? And you're going to be like, no, come on, Aquarius. We can work this out. And you're going to be like, talk to my hand. Or you might be like telling them really how you feel in general. Also, what I'm getting here is, if you're trying, Aquarius, I know this is going to sound crazy because we've been talking about it in the chat room, but I keep getting this shit. If you're looking to get pregnant and you're an Aquarius woman, if you are an Aquarius woman and you want to get pregnant, I feel like you're fighting your emotions too much. I feel like you're being too hard on yourself. If you're trying to get pregnant, this week might not be the week to get pregnant. You still might feel like when you pee on that stick, it's still not going to be telling you that you're pregnant. But I feel like Aquarius women, if this is you, and I'm specifically talking to women who want to get pregnant, or you want your sex life to be healthier, I would say you need to focus on stop fighting your desires. Stop fighting with the person that you're having sexual relations with. If you are in a sexual relationship where it's just sex based, then I feel like you need to make a decision about what you want to do and where you want to advance or where your future is with this person. All right, Aquarius women. And if you're an Aquarius man, I feel like you could be getting somebody pregnant, and you could be mad that you got her pregnant, or you could be mad that you found out that somebody you know is pregnant. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what I have. I have two energies here of if you're trying to get your wife pregnant, I feel like it might not happen, or it might happen, and you might be like, damn, all that heartache, and we finally got pregnant. You see, like this is the week you might find out you finally got your wife pregnant. This is for Aquarius men. Okay, if you find out this could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. So if you're an Aquarius man and you're dealing with an earth sign woman, you could find out that she's finally going to get pregnant this week after all this time, after all this mental anguish. All right, so that's what I'm getting. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius. In general, I would say if you're looking to do something new, just hold off this week. Just wait till the end of the week and see how the week goes before you make a decision about doing something new. All right, Aquarius? Focus on new. And how weird we were talking about pregnancy earlier. See, Anna, that's Anna's fault and Frankie's fault. See? But me, it won't be happening this week because I use my condom sense. All right? All right, last but not least, Pisces. Okay, Rhoda. You take full responsibility? Well, Rhoda, it might not be for you, sweetie. Just say it's not for you. You know, people don't have to believe me every day, you know. Whatever I say, you can change. And I always tell people, the cards cannot predict your life. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. But if you feel like it's not for you, then don't worry about it. And I would say don't dwell on it, okay? All right, fishies. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. You guys ever see that? You ever see that Sesame Street episode with Ernie and Bert? For those of you who watched Sesame Street back in the day, you saw Ernie and Bert when they were fishing, and Bert couldn't. Ernie couldn't catch. Bert couldn't catch no fish. And he goes, "Hey, Bert, I'm going to show you how to catch some fish." He goes, "Here, fishy, 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 fishy," and the fish started jumping in his boat. I started dying laughing when I saw that shit. I don't know if anybody remembers that episode. I actually might search that episode on YouTube after this so I can have a good laugh. Hey, Bert, let me show you how to catch a fishy. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Fish started flying in the damn boat. That shit was hilarious. Every time I think of fish, I think about that story. All right, Pisces. I'm not roasting you. Rhoda, I would say focus on who you associate with and make sure it's not the wrong people. All right? Just associate with who you feel that deserves your social ability, your social your socialness, what I should say. That's right. That's right, Norma. I had lobster on Friday. I think it was Friday. I had lobster. Yeah, I had lobster on Friday again. It was so delicious. You can't get enough. All right, fishy, fishy. Pisces, you're up. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3. Is lobster cheap? Oh, hell no. Lobster's expensive. Virgo, it's cheaper. Virgo, it's cheaper to buy lobster from a fisherman like I do than to go to a restaurant. Look, I can get a whole lobster, right, for $35. A whole lobster for $35, right? A nice, decent one, right? That will fill me up. If I go to a restaurant, I'm only going to get half a lobster for $35. And then you get some little vegetables that are half cooked and some fries. And that's why I buy my lobster from fishermen, because they sell it cheaper. Because the restaurant, they got to cut it, they got to clean it, and they got to cook it and then give it to you with stuff. Whereas me, I'll just buy it, do it my damn self, so it's cheap. All right, Pisces. That's just for a small one. Go check out my video that I put on my channel with the lobster. That's a $60 lobster. That's a big boy. That costs $60. All right, when you all come to Bermuda, I'll cook you lobster, all right? I'll even buy it for you. Of course, I cook, you eat. See, and then you don't want me. Oh, well, whatever. Anyway, Pisces. Pisces, I see you guys possibly starting new, starting fresh with somebody. I also, you guys could be dealing with, let me see this card. Every time I look at this card, I just get different feelings on it. I feel like you're dealing with a fire sign. I get a lot of fire energy here. You could be dealing with somebody that's younger than you. Pisces, I feel like you're dealing with somebody younger than you that you no longer want to deal with, or this person doesn't want you to focus on them anymore, and you feel like things are not really going to go your way with this person this week. This week you might just have a wham bam thank you man with this person. Pisces, I know how you are. You're the type of people that you get all caught up in your feelings. You open the door and you let them in. It's a wham bam thank you ma'am, and you feel like you're on a holiday. You feel like everything is great. Because Pisces, you get all caught up in your feelings when you have sex with somebody or you have some type of good times, and you get all caught up in your feelings and you think that you want to marry the person the following day or the following week, or you start writing their name on your damn hand, or you want to go get a tattoo with their name on it because shit was so good and they blew your mind. Cut that shit out this week, Pisces. Stop getting all caught up in your feelings when you meet somebody and somebody comes towards you in a good way. If this person walked away from you and they're coming back, right? If this person walked away from you and they're coming back to you this week and you open your legs up again, guess what's going to happen? You're going to feel like it's a holiday again. You're going to feel like everything is great. But guess what this person's doing? This person's manipulating you and using you to get what they want. Hey, Navani, how you doing? So what I would say, Pisces, is not to allow yourself to get caught up in your feelings this week. Okay? They walked away from you and they want to come back. But it's just because they want to have sex or they want to start something new. It might not be sex that they really want. They want to start something new with you because they miss you. They miss you in their life. They want you back. They think about you constantly, right? They could be looking at you like somebody who that they want to spend their holidays with. If this is somebody that you like, Pisces, and remember, this could be vice versa. This could be how this person thinks about you. When they come towards you and they bang you or they're having sex with you, they can't get enough. They can't stop thinking about it. They can't stop thinking about what was and what could have been. All right? This also could be something that you're looking forward to on the holidays. This is something that could have happened on the holidays, or when the holidays come towards you, you're going to be like, I remember my time with the Pisces. Or Pisces, you're saying, I remember my last holiday or my last Christmas where I was. Somebody might be saying to you, Pisces, this week, what were you doing last year around this time? You're going to be like, oh, I was with so-and-so and we had a great time and blah, blah, blah. So you're going to be reminiscing a lot this week, Pisces, about how things were, who you were with, what you were doing. You got me? What Victoria's Secret you were wearing when you were with this guy or this girl. Or if you're a guy, what speedos you were flexing with this person. You got me? You're going to be doing a lot of reminiscing about what woulda, shoulda, and coulda happened, what's going to happen, what I'm going to do this week, what I'm going to do this week as far as Pisces. You're going to be thinking, what do I want to do with this person this week? That's what you're going to be thinking about. And it could get passionate. It could get to a point where you want this. But then again, you might not. It's going to be a choice you have to make, Pisces. This is a choice that you have to make. You got to make the choice this week, whether or not you want this person or not. Okay? So this person might come back in your life this week and just want a little action, little booty call, some D, some C, whatever they want from you, they might want that. And then again, they just could want a new beginning or talk about how things were or what you're doing for the holiday. So they're going to try and bait you in, Pisces, or you're going to try and bait in this person. Could be a fire sign. I definitely got fire here. So if you're dealing with a fire sign, this is more for you. All right? And remember, these readings aren't for everybody. And if I talk about your sign, it's only because of the Pisces or the Aquarius or the Capricorns that I know I refer to as them. Like I said, these are general readings. It's not for everybody. All right? Do check out your moon rising in Venus. And if you want to check out their penis, you can do that too. For me, I really don't care for that. I read for your sign and your sign, period. You can, whatever relates, you do whatever you want. All right? I don't know. Tell me, Jen. You're the Pisces. You tell me. Yo, what's up, Megan? How you doing, sweetheart? How's things? All right, so all the signs are done. I went in order, and I'm done now. I'm gonna do a I don't know what you guys want, a collective or a pick a card. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide. I'm doing great, thanks. Good to see you. What would you guys prefer, a collective or a pick a card? I'll do whatever you guys want. You're welcome, Juliana. Yeah, you missed Virgo. Virgo was you know. AK, that part of my life now is becoming more surreal to me. It's crazy how I do see people like that. I never used to, but recently I have, and I enjoy doing it, and it's something that I enjoy. I really want to do more of, you know, because some of the people that I pick up are really decent. I just don't let them hang around because they ain't nothing to do with me. Oh yeah, I've been doing that a lot lately. All right, some of you say pick a card, collective, collective, collective. I'll get more collectives than pick a card. Well, last night I did pick a card, so tonight I'll do collective, because yesterday I did pick a card, so I'll switch it up. And then tomorrow I'll do a pick a card, but today I'll do a collective. All right, I'll do a collective for the week for everybody. I'll just tell you exactly what I get. It'll be a collective, but it'll be for work, love, in general. I'll put it all in there. I'll let you know exactly what all the cards mean. All right? Well, AK, sometimes I can't believe it myself. But you know what? You know what the best thing about channeling is and picking up spirit is when people tell me that I'm right. Like when I pick up somebody and describe them, and people are like, oh my God, yeah, that's that person. And that makes me feel like I'm picking up the right person. You know, that's what I love the most about channeling, is I'm picking up the right person, because anybody can say random shit. When I can see the person, that's a whole nother ball game. Like, that's crazy. Like, I can actually describe the person. You know, even yesterday, I can't remember who it was now. I think it was somebody new. I saw the person going like this about smoking and stuff, and I was like, what the fuck? It's like, what do you mean you want me to tell this person about smoking? And the girl too, I can't remember who that girl was. I think it was Kelly, her name was yesterday. If Kelly's in there, hi. I'm not talking about you, I'm just talking about the spirit I picked up. She was telling me about her sister, right? About her sister smokes, and she used to smoke and stop. Because I saw her uncle saying, tell her don't smoke or something like that, right? And I was like, what is this guy telling me? That he died from smoking? Or that's why I don't say nothing about that. I just say, oh, he's talking about smoking. And then she said it was about, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's some crazy shit. Like, but I actually saw the guy going like this. It was crazy. Yeah, it was Kelly, right? Yeah. And I don't even know Kelly. That's the first time I ever seen that woman in my room. And he came up one time. Like, it was crazy. Now I know what it feels like to be a medium and to channel. Because I never used to want to do that stuff. But it comes up, so I just take it. Like, it doesn't bother me. Some people say it bothers them. It don't bother me though. It doesn't bother me. I just use, you know what, Heather? I just use the cards to clarify what the spirit's telling me. Like I don't, before I even shuffle the cards, sometimes I'll pick up a spirit. Like today, I actually picked up a spirit that when I was in Chris's room earlier, I picked up a guy, right? And I didn't want to say nothing because I didn't want to interrupt, the show and stuff. But I still have it in my mind, and I'm going to tell the person what I saw when I speak to him again. And I was like, what the hell was that about? You know? But like now it's happening a lot more now, which is good. I mean, it's another thing I can pick up, so that's good. I don't mind it. Some people hate it. It doesn't drain me either. I find it fascinating that spirits and dead people want to show themselves to me and stuff like that. That's cool. Like, I don't care. Jen, I'm beyond grounded. I'm good. You know, to me, that stuff it'll Jen, what I believe in is if you allow it to consume you, then it'll unground you, and then they'll take control over your life. But you see, there's a difference. Mediumship is something that I consider different stages and different ways. Like if a lot of people that just focus on spirits, they know. I feel like if I have somebody, I have my uncle here and my grandparents, and I know I see him like here. My uncle's here all the time. He's like a 6 foot something tall guy, right? He used to farm. He's like my second dad, and he's here every day. Because sometimes I pick up the smoke. Nobody around here would be smoking nothing, right? And I could smell the smoke from him because he used to smoke tobacco, like, you know, or I'll smell like alcohol or something like that. And that's the sign of him being around, you know? And the thing is I feel like they protect me or like give the gate open to the spirits that come in. I feel like he must say, okay, look, you can come around my nephew, yo, but if you act up, because his like me, right? His the type of guy, he's gonna be like, yo, don't be messing with my fam. But I feel like he's here right now, and when these spirits come to me now, he must say, yo, don't be fucking around with my nephew Marky, okay? You can come in and show your face, he'll give the message, but you better get your ass out of here. Because I'm the only one here smoking and drinking inside my nephew's apartment. You understand me? Like, that's how I feel, how I'm protected, as far as I don't have to be grounded or sage or do all that bullshit. Because to me, that stuff, it used to be a thing to me, like, but now it doesn't mean nothing to me now. Like all that saging and sea salt, this and that, I recommend it to people, but I don't need to do it no more, because I feel like he's my protector. I feel like he tells these spirits, yo, get your ass out of here. Come show your face. You can be here for Marky. He can read for these people you want to come in. But after that, get your ass out of here and go back to the spirit world. That's how I feel. That's why it doesn't bother me. So that's how I feel, personally. I feel like I don't need those things. Like, I don't have to ring a bell and open my windows and sage and do all that type of crazy shit. I used to, but I feel like I don't have to do it no more. And that's why it's coming in more, you know? All right, Virgo, thanks for coming out. Have a good one. Yeah, Jen. But you know what, Jen? If it bothers you that much, right, then you got to get to a point where you got to find your protector. And you got to find somebody that's going to allow these spirits to come and go and disconnect from them. That's how I feel. I mean, I don't want to, I know that you know what you're doing, or you say whatever, but that's how I feel. I'm giving you my experience on how I feel that should be. And once you believe you're protected like that, then I feel like no spirit can fuck with you. That's how I feel. And his spirit is very like high, like, hey, Jen. Right. Exactly. That's how I feel too. Hey, Linda. Good. Everything's good in Bermuda. Good. Thanks for asking. It's all good. Yeah, well, there you go, Jen. So now you know what I mean. Yeah. All right, I'm going to switch my deck, and I'm going to do this collective real quick so we can talk a little bit more before I go. And look, as I looked up, I see 11:11 on my clock. All right, so I'm going to do a quick collective for the week for everybody, and then we can do a little bit more chit-chat. Then I'm out of here. All right, collective for this week for everybody in the room and everybody who watches. Collective for this week, the 1st to the 7th of December. 1, 2, 3. AK, I'm actually starting tomorrow. But actually, just let me finish this, and I'm gonna explain that personal reading stuff. All right. Let me just finish this collective, and we guys will talk about it right now. Thanks for reminding me too. All right, so collective, what I'm getting for you is there could be some jealous people around you. As we all know, we all have that problem. I feel like don't be giving of yourself this week. Don't give too much of yourself. Don't give people information. Don't give people at the time of day that don't deserve it. I preach this every damn day that I come on here, and I feel like I feel like everybody in this room knows what I'm talking about. You all need to get to a point where whatever you think, whatever your intuition tells you, go with it. Stop doubting yourself this week. Stop confiding in the wrong people. Stop trying to fix stupid. Stop trying to fix people. Stop trying to move in a different direction that you don't need to go in. All right? People are going to try to make conflict with you. People are going to try and nag you. You feel like you can't work with nobody. You feel like the only person you can work with is yourself or the closest people to you. Collective, you need to stop being frail or stop dealing with frail ass people. Some people have a fragile sign on them. And when you get that image of that person being frail, try not to fix them. Let them fix them damn selves. Stop trying to fix the world. Stop trying to do too much. Collective, we need to focus on what we have to do, what goals we set this week. This week is all about us. It's all about you. Don't try and fix this, that, and the other. In general, the message is to have the ability to know what's right from wrong, needs and wants. All right? If this is a love situation, collective, I feel like you're not getting no generosity, no communication, and you have no substance, no more to go further with the person that you do love or care about. You're wondering whether or not this is real or fake, whether or not you want to put more time into this and more effort into this week. If this is a work situation, collective, I would say that you feel like you're not getting paid enough at work. You feel like you're doing too much and not getting the results this week. You might be working so hard and you might be making people jealous because you know more than they do at work. People might be looking to you at work and envying you and envy the way you work and the way you are and the way you run things at your job. Because this week, collective, in general, overall, these cards are telling me that people admire us, but also hate us deep down inside because we are good at what we do. And when this happens, we have to realize that we have to block those energies out and know that we need to continue to be that person that they perceive us as. So that way they finally learn that they can't change how God made us and they can't change what the universe brings us. So we have to know deep down inside that we're doing the right thing and we can't fix you. We're not going to take you along on our journey because it's not your journey to be tagged along on. You got me? So this week, collective, stop trying to fix everything and deal with yourself. All right? That's what I got for the collective for this week overall. Work on yourself. Block these bad energies out of the way. Whoever's envy and jealous of you, let them be. Just like last night, after my live last night, I got a few dislikes out of nowhere. And I knew who these people are. And I made a comment and the dislikes went away. And so I took my comment down just to test that person because I knew who they were. You got me? And the thing is, people are so stupid that they think that I don't know. Trust me. I do know. And when you do fucking dumb shit, it comes back to haunt you. So the less stupid shit you do, collective, the less shit comes back to come and get you. You got me? So the less evil shit that you do, the less evil shit you're going to get back. Because karma is real. Karma is real, trust me. Because when you do dumb shit to people, it comes right back to hit you in the ass. So remember that. Okay? Remember that. Don't be doing a pack of stupid shit. Because it always comes back to haunt you. That's why you need to do the right thing and stop doing a pack of ignorance. And if you do good, then you know you have nothing on your conscience and you can move forward. All right, collective, that's your message. Love you guys. Thank you for supporting me always. I wanted to tell everybody that I'm going to start doing personal readings now, but I'm not going to do 100 damn people, right? I got things organized at my job, and I'm going to take on a few personal readings, but I'm only going to do 5 at a time. So those of you who want a personal reading, this is how it's going to go. I charge $15 each question. So if you have 2 questions, it'll be $30. If you have 1 question, it's $15. You tell me what you want. You email me. My email is markymarkstarot@gmail.com. I'll write it for you. You can email me, right? And I'll let you know when I can do it. I have to you got to tell me your question first, how many questions you want. I'll email you back and tell you a price and how you want it. If you want it to be recorded or you want it to be typed, all those things. We'll discuss it through email and then we can go through there. Good night, Victoria. Thanks for coming by. Sleep well. So I'm sick and tired of everybody asking me when I'm going to do these private readings. I'm not sick and tired, but people have been nagging me. So I feel like I can do it now. I've been putting it off too long and I want to start doing it because I feel like I'm ready for it now. So that's my email. So you guys can email me at that email right there. And the first 5 people I get in the email, those are the people I'll let know that I have you, that you're going to be one of the first 5. And then, like I said, I'll give you the price. I'm giving you the price right now. It's $15 per question. I'll give you full details about your question. And don't be asking me 2 questions in one, because I'm not dumb. Don't try and give me a question and another question. It's 1 question and 1 question in. I'll be saying, oh, when am I going to do this and how am I going to do this? It's either when or how. All right? Because a lot of people like to ask 2 questions in one. I'm not going to give you 2 answers for one. It's going to be 1 answer, 1 question. 1 question, 1 answer. All right? So like I said, that's the price, $15 per question. I'll give you a full detailed answer. I'll let you know exactly what you want to know. So the first 5 people that email me for a reading and you're serious, then I'll do it. You can pay me through PayPal. My PayPal link is always up on the channel. You'll see it. And I'll send you the link once we do the reading. What I'm also going to do is I'm probably going to do the reading first, send it to you. And if you're happy with it, you can send me the money. If you're not happy, then that's on you. All right? That's how I'm going to deal with it. So Raina and Elizabeth put up my PayPal link so you guys can do that. Don't be sending me no money first. Just let's sort out what you want first, what questions you want and how much and whatever, and then we'll go from there. And the second time you come to me for a reading, I'll give you a discount and we'll work out something like that. All right? Like I said, I'm easy. I feel like that's a reasonable price for now. And just make sure that you don't expect me to be giving it to you within the same day or the same minute. I'm not McDonald's. You want 2 for 1? You go get a Happy Meal. All right? Nirvana, you can go get a Happy Meal. You apply for it. What do you say? You're eligible for a Happy Meal when you go there. Good to see you too, Linda. Thanks for coming by. What's up, Christina? How you feeling? Better? Well, it's not for entertainment purposes because I'm not doing this for entertainment. My readings are not entertainment. My readings are for people who want real answers. This is entertainment right now. Me talking shit. But when I do a reading, I actually and definitely put my all into it. I want it to come true. And I want it to be what the person wants, for sure. I want it to be something that the person appreciates. I feel like I can do that for sure. So I feel like I've proved myself enough on here. I'm doing great, Christine. I'm glad you feel better. I know the last time I spoke to you, you weren't feeling well. So I'm glad you're feeling better now. Yeah. I don't really want to do private readings like that, but because I know it's probably gonna be, that type of stuff. But we'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna be trying to burden myself over it. However they want it, Jen. I know people say for entertainment purposes for you, but this ain't no entertainment when it comes to private readings. I don't entertain anybody in that matter. Yeah, it's the same price for mediumship. Same thing. Because when you get a reading, it's basically mediumship anyway. It's basically spirit telling you what you need to hear. It's just that if somebody asks me, like how they do here, what my loved one wants me to know, and I'll probably pick them up and tell them exactly what I see. So, and like I said, when the person emails me, I'll know exactly what they want. I'll be talking to them and telling them what they'll tell me what you just when you email me, you tell me exactly what you want, and I'll tell you exactly what I can give you and how it's going to be, and then we'll go from there. But I just don't want people to expect too much. Like as far as they'll get what I get, but the thing is, people got to realize things change, and if obviously people see what I'm about here, so they know what time and they know what it is. But I'm not no bullshit. I'm going to tell people like it is. That's why I don't really want to do private readings too much, because people get offended with me when I say too many things. So, I've done private readings in the past, and people got offended because they didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to hear what I had to say, and they didn't want to believe what I had to say. That's why I don't really like doing it. But I'm gonna do a couple people first and see how it goes. If I get aggravated, I won't do it no more. I'll just keep doing it this way. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll try it. I'll at least try it for now. Like I said, I'm gonna do the first 5 people first and see how it goes. And whoever pisses me off, they probably won't get no readings no more, because I'm not here to put up with nobody's shit and their lies. Not saying that I'm going to be right always, because that's impossible. But like I said, I think I've proven myself enough now on my channel, so people know that when they get a private reading, they know what to expect. They're going to expect me to tell them the truth and nothing but the truth. So only God can help you after I tell you. If it doesn't happen, then I'm the type of guy, I've gotten tons of readings from psychics. And I'll tell you right now, a lot of shit don't come true. But that doesn't give me the right to go to that person and say, I want my money back. You're a fraud. You're this and you're that. And if anybody does that shit to me, they're going to get bashed. Because I'm the type of person that I've gotten tons of readings, hundreds of readings from my psychic friends and from other psychics randomly. And a lot of this shit didn't come true. And that's what people fail to realize. And I'm sure there's people in this room right now that have gotten readings from people and it didn't happen. But the reason why those things didn't happen, because it wasn't meant to happen. That's how you should look at it. That's how you should always look at it. People got to realize shit changes. And sometimes if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But I've never asked for my money back, or I never went to somebody and said, oh, you're a fraud, or what you said didn't happen, because every reader is different with every person. Everybody's different. Sometimes I might resonate with you. Sometimes I might not. And I accept that. I'm not trying to be 100% for everybody. That's impossible. We can't even do that in our daily lives. So doing psychic readings is It's never gonna be, always right. That's the thing. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Don't worry. When I do a reading, when I do my readings, these 5 readings, I'm letting the 5 people know that, that this is how it is. Val, if you want me to, that's up to you. Tiff. I'm gonna do private readings as of now. So anybody, if you want a private reading, you can do it. But if you wanna, Val, if you wanna send me 15 right now to answer a question, that's up to you. That's entirely up to you. I'll do it if you want. It's not a problem. But I always let everybody have a tiff. It's just the way I am. Some people like it, some people don't. I've had people in the past, actual readers that I read for, and I read for them, they read for me. Sometimes they won't speak to me for like a week because I told them shit and they didn't want to accept it. And then when they come back to me after a week, they'll be like, Mark, look, I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, you're sorry now. I said, so when you tell me something, I got to accept it and move on. But when I tell you something, it's different. That's what I don't like about people. It's like, you can tell me whatever too. I'll accept it. I'll admit it. But don't think when I do it to you is a double standard type thing. Fuck that. You're welcome. Yeah, people think that when they get a reading, that's why people think when they get a reading, it happens, but it's not always gonna happen. Somebody can say to me, oh, Mark is the best reader I know. And then your friend comes to me and I'm totally off. Who's that person gonna blame? You and me. That's what I'm trying to say. It's happened already. Where some people I don't resonate with. And there's other readers that resonate more with somebody else and some people who don't. It's life. I've had people come in this room, right? And give me nothing but positive feedback. And that's great. That's wonderful to hear. I actually had somebody come in here in the very beginning. I think her name was Cara, my friend Cara. She said that I told her she was going to get contact from the guy in the next couple of days. And she told me I already got contact within 2 days. See that? Bang. So that makes me feel happy that I was right. But if somebody comes in here and say, I haven't heard from your person, Mark, then, I don't doubt myself or doubt my abilities. I would just tell that person, well, you know what? It wasn't meant to be. But at that time, the cards picked up energy for you. You see what I'm saying? Thanks, guys, for the donation. All right, Val, I got your donation here. Of course, Ninja. All right, Val, what's your question? Mark, is the closing on the house that I sold going to happen this week or next week? All right, let me check for you, Val. All right. I was asking, is it closing on her house that she sold? It's going to happen this week. Is it going to happen this week? Can you tell me if Val's house is it going to happen this week? Whatever Val's asking, it's going to happen this week. 2, 3. I don't think it's gonna happen this week, Val. And if it does, it's still gonna be delayed. It's still gonna be a delayed process. You might even you might get word of it happening this week, but I still see some delays for this week. I still see delays for this week. I still see whatever, because of the house and stuff, they're looking at you as a person who is a good, making a good sale. They're looking at you right now. They're looking at how you're dealing with it. They're looking at you as a sincere person selling the house. You got me? They're looking at you as a person who they can trust. So let me check for next week. Hold on a second. I don't know, Val. I'm still getting a lot of delays here, Val. It's not really clear. It's like an up and down thing. I would say if it does happen, it'll be this week instead of next week. Yeah, I still feel, Val, like I said, this week, right? I feel that you have a better chance of things getting resolved than next week. I feel like this week is the week you're actually going to hear more about it. For next week, I don't really get nothing. So I feel like I got better cards and better energy for this week. So I would say this week is the better week for you hearing about or getting things solved. So if he said 2 weeks ago, then I feel like this week is the week it's going to happen. I feel like this week is better than the following week. I don't think they're gonna back out. I feel. Does this person have a family? The person that wants to buy the house, do they have a family? Good night, Teresa. Thanks for coming out. It's a single guy. All right, hold on a sec. Let me just get some clarification on that real quick. Hold on. So yeah, Val, let me get this clear before I ask again, right? So this person, this single guy, right? You want to know if he's going to actually buy the house for real. That's what you want to know, right? Just to be clear. I feel like he will, or he has intentions to do so. Does this guy have you seen this guy? Like, have you actually talked to him and seen him and stuff? Obviously, I guess. Does this guy have black hair by any chance, or like dark hair? like black or brown hair. I feel like this guy, right, is up and down. Like I feel like he wants to, but I feel like the people around him are telling him, do you really want to buy this house or do you really want to do this? I feel like he's got mixed emotions from the people around him. I feel like he thinks that he needs a family to buy a house and or his family's influence him to buy the house. See, because I get that he's saying yes, no, or should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? Yeah, that's what yeah. I would say nervous energy, but I would say it's like he's not really sure. I feel like he's got the money to do it. He has the intention to do it. But right now, the energy with this guy is up and down. Like he wants to and he don't want to, and he wants to and he don't. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. His family is on his shit. Yeah, yeah. So this is the right guy then. So I'm seeing the right thing. Like I see that it's not really clear, but I feel like this week you'll get an answer. Whether it's yes or no, it's still up in the air. Like I can't guarantee that I see this guy buying it, but I would say that he's really considering it. And I think that this week you'll get word of how it's going to be. You see? Like I feel like he still has his family nagging him about it. And I feel like he feels pressured right now. Like he doesn't like he wants to do it for sure. And I feel like this week you're gonna find out. All right, Val? Like the cards are telling me yes, no, yes, no. Like he's not really completely sure. And I'm not getting a yes or no in my head either. I'm just giving you the guy. I can see the guy and know who he is. And he has what it takes to get the house. But the problem is he's still up and down about it. But it's more yes than no. All right, Val? It's more yes than no. All right, Val? So that's what I'm getting. So yeah, just take it one day at a time this week. That's all. All right, AK, you're leaving? Good night. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. You're welcome, Val. I hope it works out for you. But like I said, right now, I can't really say if it's a definite because of him and how his energy is. Yeah. And I feel like his family has a lot to do with it. So but I get positive, more positive than negative though, for this week, for sure. And let me know how it works out. I always want to know. Anyway, I got some more donations, but I don't know if you guys want me to answer these questions now or you email me. But I would rather you guys talk email first before I get this money. Yeah, just let me know, Val. But I like I said, I see that this week it'll be more. You'll get more clarity this week for sure about the whole situation. I feel like this week you'll find out more. Okay, well, I can't even remember what I told you, but I'm glad you remember. Hey, Amy, how you doing, sweetheart? You all right? Oh, okay. I told you before when I asked you it would sell in 7 weeks, And you were right. Oh, okay. Wow. I didn't know that. I'm glad you're telling me. Like I said, I'm pretty good at time frames. Like I said, I'm not God, but I always get time frames and stuff. Like I said, it works for you, so that's good. You're doing good? That's good, Amy. I'm glad to hear that. Glad you're doing good. Thanks, AK. I appreciate your support always. All right, Amy. Yeah, I'm glad I'm doing it too. I feel like I gotta help everybody, you know. I'm tired of telling everybody I'm gonna do it this week, next week, this week, that week, and I don't do it. So now I'm a lot more flexible now because I've the job that I was doing that was holding me back. I'm pretty much like on the up and up on that. I'm pretty much done. So I'm just waiting. I went there today and I was kind of pissed off. I went spying today to see if the people were there working and nobody was there. So like I kind of want to travel this week for a couple of days to go see my team play, but I don't even know if I can do that because this damn snowstorm is affecting the travel. Not here, but on the East Coast. So I gotta wait until this shit blows over. I might go next week. That's why I'm taking on the private readings this week. And the weather hasn't been good here either. And like I said, tomorrow I'm probably not going to be working because I gotta wait for everybody else. Yeah, Jen, I heard. I wanted to go to Boston this week, but doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Yeah, thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. I'm just glad I can help everybody. That's all. You know what? I told somebody I have a psychic friend that I talk to every day, and she always tells me that she wishes she could be right for me, like I'm right for her. And I said because she feels guilty that I'm always right, and she's pretty much like not as right as how I am, or not detailed like me. And I told her, I said, look, it's not for everybody. And I said, everybody's different. I've had some psychics blow my mind and tell me stuff, you know? And there's some people who don't. And it's just like me. I'm not going to be right for everybody. And I accept that. That's why I'm doing this, because I know that I'm never going to be right for everybody. But when I am, I like to hear about it. It makes the person feel good, obviously. But, you know, you're only going to get what you're supposed to hear and what you're supposed to know. So it's all good. And I didn't believe in this stuff for a long time, you know, but the past 12 years I've been doing it. I believe in it more and more. And this year was probably my eye opener year where my mediumship skills came in. I mean, not just this year. I've been seeing people for years, but I just deny it and don't care about it because I felt like some people were saying all these horror stories about mediumship and how spirits haunt you and all that bullshit. But I don't believe that stuff. To myself, I don't, because I don't have those experiences with spirit. Like I was telling Jen earlier, I don't have that bullshit in my life, you know? I don't feel that way. Because the spirits that come towards me, they're all nice. I think it was Suri's husband, late husband. He was like the nicest guy ever, man. He almost brought tears to my eyes. He was so cool. Sometimes I even want him to hang out because he was so cool. Like I wanted to tell Suri that the other day. But some people's spirits, I don't mind them hanging around. But like I said, I feel like, you know, a lot of people are just, you know, or her dad or whatever. Yeah, I can't remember who it was. Yeah. Like that night there with Suri, I felt like that guy was so cool, man. I still see him now. Like the same guy. He was a cool guy, you know? It was just, it's hard to give people messages sometimes because I try not to get caught up in my emotions, you know? Because I know how it is. Like sometimes I pick up my dead dog, you know, my dog sometimes. And sometimes I see my old dog and my new dog. So it kind of fucks with me like that. So it's kind of weird. But I can handle it now. I'm at a point where I know it's all good. Oh, it's her dad? Okay, I can't remember who it was. I know somebody I picked up their late husband, I think. I've done so many of them, I can't even remember. Yeah, I heard she was. I don't know her like you guys, so I mean, it's different. Yeah, it is, Amy. It's cool. I enjoy it. I take it in, and I don't let it bother me. Like when I'm working in my real life work and my business and stuff, and I'm not doing this, like I never think about it. Never. The only time I think about it is when I come on here. When I come on here, I think about it a lot, and it just reminds me that I'm meant to be here. I looked at it as a hobby at first, but now it's no longer a hobby. It's actually a way of life. It's telling me something every day more and more, which is cool. I can handle it. I love it. As you see, I'm easygoing. I laugh, talk shit. I don't let it bother me. So good. I just want to give everybody what they want. People have been asking me for private readings. I really don't want to do it, but I just want to make sure that everybody's happy with their private reading. That's my goal. I try to, Rana. As you can see, anybody who comes in there, I pick up on them. It's whether or not they want to tell me the truth. That's how you know. That's how you know, Rana. When people come in here and say, Mark, you're right, then that's when you know I picked up on them. If they deny it and tell me, I've had somebody come in here recently and deny it and then tell me afterwards that I was right. I think you all saw that person, But that's the thing. Some people don't like to admit it. And that's the biggest problem. That's the thing I don't like is when people lie about what I'm saying, or they don't want to admit that or they'll just say, some people, when I'm right, they'll say, oh, I understand what you're saying. Okay, thank you. As if to say, don't say no more. Don't say no more. So I respect people like that. I don't want to get into everybody's business, Like that's the thing. One thing about doing this type of stuff, I can see a lot of personal shit, And I gotta watch myself sometimes. I'm in a public chat room, and other psychics could be watching. That's the thing about doing this shit publicly. Other psychics could be watching, take down the information, and then know that when they see you come in their room, they'll say the exact same shit. So that way, because they know that I already was clarifying things. That's what I don't like doing about things on here, like sometimes. But that's the only thing I don't like about being on here. It's like people would take my information that I got and tell somebody when they see them in their room the exact same thing, or use a private reading to make money off of my information. That's what I don't like. That's why I encourage people. That's why I'd rather do private readings now, because I don't want people to make money off of my gift and con somebody else. Because it happens. It's real. I've seen it happen a million times, and it's not good. No, they do it, and trust me, I've seen it. I've had people admit it. It's sad, and it's not just on YouTube. It's on other psychic websites that I go on and that I'm a part of. I've seen it happen. It's sad, but there's nothing you can do. You can't. People are watching in the background and they're writing this shit down. It's up. It's fucked up, and it's all for money. It's all for money. It's all for money. That's why I don't like doing things for money sometimes, because it's just fucking corrupt, man. It's hard. Thanks, LaShonda. I look forward to having everybody here as my family too. I consider everybody that come in here my family, Asking because a girl suicide in front of Tabby 4 years ago. We didn't know her, but we became close to her family after her death. All right, Rana. So what, do you wanted to know something about that? Yeah, it happens, TJA. It happens. Unfortunately, it happens, There's good and evil in everything. And unfortunately, other readers are watching and they can see what I'm saying. So when they see you in their room and you ask them a question, they might repeat the same thing. That's why you see so many people on here say, oh, another reader just told me that. And I'm like, oh, fuck, here we go. So it happens, man. It happens. All right. Now, you can just email me whatever you want me to look at. All right, Rana? Just let me know what you want me to look at. Yeah, I know, Rashawn. It's sad. That's why I don't like doing these things too much, But I understand that people don't really care to do it in public, and that's okay. But it could happen and it could not happen. It all depends on whose room you go in. If you're like a psychic junkie and you go in every single room and ask every psychic a question, then that's wrong doing that, first of all. Second of all, you're just going to get yourself caught up. You know what, Elizabeth? It's just, it becomes an obsession to some people because do you know why they do that, Elizabeth? Is because it is. But you know why they do it? Because they're trying to find the answer that they want to hear. They want to find out the answer they want to hear. And if you want me to tell you, if you ask me, right? I'll use this as an example. If you come in my room and say, hey, Mark, do you think that this person wants me? And I'll say, no, I don't think this person wants you. So as soon as I say that, that person's going to get pissed. They're going to be like, I should have never asked this fucking idiot. I'm going to go to somebody else. So they'll go to somebody else and the person will say, oh, yeah, sure. You got the Ace of Cups. You got this. Yes, you're going to be in love. Blah, 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 blah. So that person is going to keep going to that person and be like, yeah, fuck Mark. I'm going to so-and-so because they told me that I'm going to have that person. I see it every day. For years, I see people do that because they don't want to accept that it's really not true. They want to go to what they want to hear. A lot of people in this spiritual community that love psychic stuff, they ask questions and stuff like that. Every single person, especially about love, they get caught up and they want to go to a psychic who's going to tell them what they want to hear. And when you do that, you know you're in the wrong place. You got to face reality when you ask questions. All right, Amy, thanks for coming out, sweetie. Good to see you. I know, right, Jen? I know, right? The elevator doesn't go to top for many people. Yeah. That's why you never see me in people's rooms asking them questions. I'll just say, yeah, you can give me a genre or whatever. I asked a question about somebody the other day and it got blown out of proportion. That's why I tested it, see? I asked a question in Chris's room about a specific woman. I even said her name just to see how people will react. And it was like in a volcanic eruption. It was the most hilarious thing in the world. I just did it just to fuck with everybody and it worked. Just to show, just to see how stupid people are. And it was a couple takers. Hey, Barb. Yo, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I knew, Rana. I preach that every day, I always tell people it becomes your problem when you don't want to listen and you don't want to know. Some people some people just can't accept the truth. And that's why a lot of people don't really like me sometimes, because I'm going to tell you exactly what happens. Like, you know, and then that's it. If I get bad cards, I'm not going to tell you I got good cards. Yeah, I have to, TJ, because I've had people do it to me, you know? That's how I got to where I am, by following the lead of the real OG readers, you know? Your answer to me yesterday was off the chain. What do you mean yesterday? Oh, you mean on Lisa's thing, you mean? Didn't I read for you on Lisa's site? On Lisa's channel, Jen? They weren't yesterday though. You're welcome, Barb. Thanks for coming. Oh, you mean that night? Oh, okay. I can't even remember that night. I mean, I can't remember what I said to you, but yeah, I have to be. That's just the person I am. I'm always honest. But see, sometimes my honesty makes people mad. And I don't like making people mad, because I like, but that's just the way I am. I'm not the type of person that's gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel, what I see, what I get is up to you. I don't know. I can't remember what I said to you, Jen. But anyway, yeah, a lot of people tell me things, you know. You know, sometimes my sister gets on my nerves, because she's like sometimes when she asks me to read for her kids and for her husband or about them, I'm usually always right. And then when she feels like she doesn't want to ask me something, she's scared. And then I tell her, look, I said, look, you already know, if I tell you this, don't be mad at me, you know, don't be fucking not sleeping at night. Because sometimes people can't handle what I say. And that's why I don't like to really do this too much, because I feel like I offend people, but I'm not. It's just they can't. I have to read for people who can accept what I'm about and what I'm about to tell you, whether it's good or not. You know, and that's the thing. Like I can't. I'm not the type of person that's gonna sugarcoat or bullshit you. Even if it's bad. Hey Joey, how you doing, sweetheart? You all right? Even if it's bad, I'm gonna make you believe that you can make a change, because I do the same thing. Right, they choose. Right, they choose to be offended. Exactly. Right, but Val, that's the problem. I'm sure you know we've everybody in this chat room has seen how this all works. You know, but some people don't like to hear the truth, or they don't want to hear the outcome. Listen, I piss everybody off sometimes, because I'm the type of person, I'm just gonna tell you exactly what it is. Like, sometimes I make a joke out of it. Sometimes sometimes it's just like sometimes somebody's story relates to somebody else's or mine, and I just use other people as an example to lead you in the right direction, especially if you're the same sign or something like that. But the thing is it's like doing this type of stuff. It's it's hard, because I've had people lie to my face and tell me it's not true, and then come to me the next day and say, "Hey, Mark, look, I'm very sorry. What you said was right, but I just couldn't admit it." And I'm like, "Why the fuck did you do that?" I'll start making off on I'll rip them a new ass for doing that shit, because I really hate when people do that to me, because it makes me doubt the message that I got. And then when you doubt it, the person I'm getting the message from is saying in the background, that spirit's in the background saying, "You dumbass. You should have just told Mark the truth, because I'm telling him to tell you, you fool. This is how it works. So why are you going to deny or lie when I could give you more information to help you, fool?" You see, this is what I tell people. You can't lie to me. because it's going to make the reading not work. And then the message that this person, this spirit was ready to give you, they gave up on you because you're stupid. Because they feel like the spirit is saying, oh, you don't want help? Oh, you want to deny and lie to Mark? Oh, well, that's your problem. You ass. That's why I encourage people to never lie to a person that's giving you a message, because that person could be telling you something very important. And if you deny that or lie about it, you're going to be the ass at the end of the day. Because you're asking for a message, so let the spirit talk to me so I can tell you. That's how this works. It don't work because I pull cards. These cards are spiritually influenced for the message that you want. You can praise me all you want. These messages come from people that are assigned to you. That's how I look at it, and that's what I believe in every day. Hey, AJC, how you doing? Patriots are getting beat up tonight. You can roast me. The Patriots are getting beat up tonight. You can roast me tonight. But it's cool. Everybody else lost too. All the big teams lost tonight. So that's good. So we're all got the same record. It's all good. Patriots can't win every game. At least we only lost 2 now. So good. We can't win every. Like I said, Patriots away from home have a hard time. I still wear my hat. See, I'm a loyal fan. Oh, who they play tomorrow, Nina? I like the Vikings too. Joey, no. I mean teasing or teasing pretty much. It's just, Jen, I know that you know, but a lot of people don't get it. Like you said, the elevator don't go to the top floor for a lot of people, and that's correct. And that's why I try to knock some sense into people. I'm doing great, AJC. Thanks. I don't know if the Chiefs lost. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But I know San Francisco lost today, and they're 10-2 now. So we're going to lose this game, guaranteed. So we're going to be 10-2. And then the Ravens are 10-2. So all the big teams have finally lost twice. Oh, Seahawks, that should be a good game. Yeah. I've always been a Boston fan team, but I like the Vikings too. I used to like the Vikings when before I knew about football. I used to like the Vikings. They had Randy Moss and the guy the quarterback guy. I can't remember his name. I think it was Warren Moon or something. I used to like the Vikings because I used to like the Viking logo. I actually have a Moss jersey upstairs because I really like individual players as well. Thanks, Joey. I appreciate you coming by. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Yeah, Elizabeth, I actually have to do that, but that's how you do it because I'm not really. Listen, this is all new to me, and I don't really. I tell people just go check the chat room and go look for it because I ain't got the time for that shit. But I'll write that down. Thanks for telling me because I need to know more things because I don't really. I don't know nothing about all that stuff. Like I hate looking for shit and. Like I know I can do a lot more, but like I said, this is not my full-time job, so it's not really. I mean, I shouldn't say it's not that important, but it is important to me now because I'm going to get to that point. But make sure you put your email and PayPal on the about section. So what I do, click about, and then put like my information there. That's what you mean? Okay, about section. Put email. and PayPal. I don't know. I know what I wanted to ask everybody here. If you have like, yeah, okay, put your information. Okay, cool. Yeah, on your about section, I write all your info. Okay, cool. I'll do that. I will. Yes, AJC, I will. I'll do that. No problem. Hello, Laurel. How you doing? No, my dog's outside on the porch sleeping. She was here earlier, but she sleeps outside on her blankie on the porch. She don't like to be inside. Say for entertainment purposes only. Yeah, I know Jen was telling me that earlier too. But I don't like to say that because I'm not entertaining anybody. This shit's for real. But I know I have to use that term. I don't feel like I'm entertaining anybody. I feel like what I'm doing is for real. So that's why I don't like to say those things, but that's how I feel. I feel like I entertain everybody in here and talk shit, but I know that you have to use that yeah, for legal reasons. Yeah, I know. Yeah. All right, so I gotta write for entertainment purposes only. All right, cool. Mark, you need to start putting it private. What do you mean private? Like oh, putting the videos for private? Okay. Well, thanks for your help because I don't know. Hey, Stay Lucid, how you doing? Okay, yeah. I want some bacon now that you mentioned it. Yeah, I know that I have to do that. I just, sorry. So in the about section, I gotta put my email and PayPal and say for entertainment purposes only. Right. No, I did that already, Elizabeth. I put the private and for no kids. For the no kids thing, that's what you mean, the no kids? Because every time I come live, it's already set. It says no kids and for 18 years older only. Like every time I come on, it's already set. I know it's as of December 10th or something like that, right? Yeah, that's already done now. So I'm good on that, I think. Because every time I come on live, right, it's got like a long list now, a box. And it says, it's got a click. You click on the button and it says, no, this video is not for kids. So now it's already set. Before I had to do it a couple times, but now I actually set it in the settings because I got the email saying that they'll fine you 42 grand per video, but then it says you got to do each video separately. But then when I clicked on all my videos, it said private, no kids, no kids, no kids, no kids, whatever. So, so I know that part is okay. Anything that people are interested in medium over YouTube. Yeah, of course. YouTube's for everything. I've seen a few mediumship readers on here, but to be honest, I'm not saying it's just because I do it, but I've seen a lot of bullshitters on here, man. And they're everywhere. But there's actually a person that I don't want to say the person's name. Obviously, I don't want to do that. But there's a person that people praise on here, right? That apparently is so good. But I feel like the person guesses more than anything. And the person also only connects with certain people. And with me, the person didn't connect right. And I stayed in the room and watched the person do more. And I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? But the thing is like a lot of people hide what they know. And it's like they want money. You know, and that's what I don't like about this person as well. This person will say so much and then bait you into to pay more. Where I feel like, I mean, because I do it doesn't mean it's right. But like the thing is people need to understand you gotta prove your gift in order to get paid. That's how I feel. You should be proving your gift before you get paid. That's the way I work. And if you're doing this in front of a live audience, in front of people, you should be proving your worth. Like you should be describing people like how I do. But this person wasn't describing people. They were saying, oh, my readings are such $50 or some shit like that. And if you give me $50, I'll tell you more and this and that. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? $50? So you can tell me more bullshit? You ain't told me nothing in here. So how you proving you're a medium? You know what I'm saying? If you're a medium, prove it. Describe the person so this person can know that you connect. Once you, let me tell you something. Don't let mediums fool you, right? Don't let mediums fool you, okay? Because a true medium will describe the person and tell you. And then once you see that person saying yes, 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 that's true, then you know you got the right person, right? Now, another thing is, even though you're a medium, you should also be able to describe current people in your life and what they look like. Like I did with Val. I said, Val, does this guy that's buying your house, does they have black hair or dark hair? She said, yes. So that also is a part of mediumship, because you can also see spirit and you can also see the current people in your life. So if you can't describe nobody, you shouldn't even be talking to me or talking to anybody about who this person is or who's around you or what they're doing. Because that's how you clarify the person that you're connecting to. And if you can't describe that, you better get the hell off of YouTube, yo. Or don't call yourself a medium. You better call yourself a small. You better call yourself a small, okay? You're not a medium yet. And there's a few people, like this person I'm talking about, they're older than me. But they're full of shit. Like, and I just don't know how people praise this person. Like, what are they showing you in this chat room? Nothing. I don't get nothing from that person. You guys are talking to hear yourself. You're praising this damn person, and they ain't even showing me nothing yet. Some people swear down by her, but not fucking me. Fuck that. If you ain't describing what the person looks like, then get out of my face. I want to know for sure that you see what I see and you see who I'm talking about. You know? That's how I roll. Not saying that I'm the best, but in order to prove your mediumship, you should be able to describe the person. That's how I feel. A true medium should be able to describe the person. Straight up. That's how I feel. I could be wrong in somebody else's eyes, but in my eyes, the mediums that I've dealt with, they describe my uncle. The best medium I ever dealt with was this woman from Florida. And she said to me, there's a tall ass guy around you wearing a hat. He's got boots on. He was a farmer, this and that, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, that's my uncle, yeah. Yeah, he said this, and she was describing the guy to a T and what he said, what he done, what he gave me. I was like, what the fuck? I said, yeah, this chick here, she's the real deal. You can do that. That's how I consider you being a medium. Now, if you're asking for money and you're like you're charging all this money, but you ain't even described the person, then you're an ass for paying that person that money. Fuck that. No way in hell. That ain't happening. Not on Marcus terms. That's why I don't know, man. People are just I don't know, people aren't just, there's a lot of corrupt people on in this world, and they're using money to get what they want, and I don't like that. You know, that's why you'll never hear me talk about money on here and talk about you got to give me this in order to get that. Yep. A lot of people on here get screwed with no grease. And you know what? Another thing about this person I'm talking about, right, is this person barely comes on now, right? Because this person has been roasted now by people who shit didn't come true. Because you can only do so much. You know what I'm saying? And then the person will come on and talk about, oh, I've been sick, I've been this, and I've been that. Bull fucking shit, you've been sick. You can't lie to Marky. Don't make me look. Don't let me find out. Fucking people make me laugh, but especially on YouTube. But there's another psychic site that I go on, and it's the same thing. Elizabeth, you know who it is. It's a woman. But I'm not going to say who it is on here. I don't want to talk about nobody. I'm sick and tired of doing those things. I'm talking about the person and, indirectly, but exactly. Don't make me look, because I'll find out. Yo, what's up, Butch? Benny Hinn or Benny Hill? The Benny Hill show? You said, Jen, you said, Mark, I need to ask you about a curly hair lady a few months ago, your aunt. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Both of my aunts, actually all of my two aunts that have been passed away, they both have curly hair. Both of them. They both passed away in the same week. They're both like mothers to me. But one has darker hair than the other. And one's bigger than the other. Like, built wise. That religious guy who steals people money. You're talking about my boy Lion? Man. The person I'm talking about is a woman. But like I said, I'm not elaborating too much on it because there's a lot of people that actually like her. But not me. I feel that she's corrupt deep down inside. It's just a bad vibe I get off of her. But a lot of people swear by her and say that she's good. But I ain't seeing nothing good yet. But I don't like to, I'm not here to bash nobody no more. Those days are over. I'm not roasting nobody no more. I'm tired of that petty shit. Like I said, I proved my worth, so I don't give a fuck what people say. Oh, Benny Hinn. I don't know who Benny Hinn is. I know Benny Hill. Benny Hill, the funny guy, the English guy, he used to crack jokes. That's my boy. I don't know Benny Hinn. Acts like he talks to God personally and millions believe him. Oh yeah, a lot of people claim they talk to God. You'll never hear me say that shit. I don't believe people can talk to God. I believe you can talk to God, but I don't believe God can talk to people. I know a psychic guy, a medium that says, I get my messages right from God. Really, bro? Come on now. God assigns people to us. God assigns people to us because he can't do it all. Duh. Benny Hill is the shit. Is the man. That guy made me laugh like fucks, but I still watch his shit on YouTube when I need a good laugh. What was I gonna say? What I said? Oh, I said I was gonna go check the Sesame Street issue. The I said I was gonna check Bert and Ernie did the hear fishy shit. I gotta write that down so I can get a good laugh. Let me write that down before I forget, because I'll forget. That's good. I'm glad. Yeah, Joey, I know I've had a lot of dreams lately. Yeah, Benny Hill is from way back. He was old when I was young. I've had a lot of crazy dreams, but my dreams don't mean nothing to me. They don't explain anything to me. Like, even I had a dream interpreter. I had so many dreams at one point about fish. And the person kept telling me the reason why you dream about fish is because you're gonna get somebody pregnant and blah blah blah. I ain't got nobody pregnant. So what the fuck you talking about? Some fish in my dream means I'm gonna get pregnant. That don't mean that. Because if that mean that, I would have about 20 kids by now. So the president's wrong about that. Because I used to dream about fish and stuff all the time. And I used to see the fish turn different colors and all that type of stuff. I'm already been to dream interpreters and things like that, but it's like they ain't told me nothing that I need to hear. Yeah, I know sometimes you can get that, Joey. Good night, Val. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you. Thank you. Butch. Yeah, I had like a lot of dream interpreters tell me that the reason why I dream about fish is because I'm gonna get somebody pregnant. And I'm like, I ain't got nobody pregnant. That ain't happening. And then if it does happen, I'll tell you. But if I'm having fishing dreams like every month, then why aren't I having sex with somebody to be pregnant every month? So that doesn't mean uh, now I have dreams of fish and it's right. So you're pregnant? Exactly. See what I'm saying? They lie. I never had dreams of. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't. I've never. I don't believe those things. I don't believe that. Not yet. Well, if I'm. They said as soon as you have dreams, right? They said as soon as you have dreams about fish, you get pregnant and all that stuff. But I don't believe all that shit because I have dreams about fish on a regular basis. Like I had a dream one time. I know, Joey, right? I'm pregnant with brownies. And you know what a lot of readers tell me? A lot when I get a reading from somebody, the first thing they say to me is, "Oh, Mark, you're gonna have twins. You're gonna have 3 kids. You're gonna have a girl, a boy. You're gonna have this. You're gonna have kids for sure." And this shit's like reoccurring and reoccurring. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. How am I gonna have kids if I ain't got a damn woman yet? And then how am I supposed to have? Yeah, you're telling me I'm having these dreams because I'm gonna get somebody pregnant. Come on now. You see what I'm saying? It's like what the. Uh, I mean that twin stuff's in my family. You know, my auntie had twins, and my sister, my older sister, actually lost. She lost triplets. So it's in our bloodline. Oh, that too, Jen, because that's actually true. Because most things, you know what, Vicky? That's exactly look, Vicky. That's exactly what everybody keeps telling me. They said because you eat all those lobsters and all those fish, that's why they're coming back to haunt your ass. And I started laughing. You know what I mean? That shit's funny. That's exactly what somebody told me already. It's because you eat fish and you're in Bermuda. You see water every day, all day. That's what they say. Oh, you live in Bermuda. That's why you see fish every day. You ate all that fish. And they all, yeah, lobster killer. That's me. I'm telling you, I made so much fish in my lifetime. I've caught a lot of fish. I used to have a boat. When I was younger, me and my cousin had a boat. And we guys went out and we caught a lot of fish. So we've killed a lot of fish, unfortunately. But yeah, I know you're teasing. I can take it. I know it's all good fun, Norma. I'm not taking nothing personally, trust me. I'm good. But you know what, Norma? After that lobster video I did, I lost a lot of subscribers because they didn't want to see that shit. They were like, this guy just killed a live lobster online and cut his ass up in half, talking about he's gonna eat him. And I was like, oh well, that's your fucking problem, you know? Yep, I do, Tiff. I can dish what I can take. I like to dish it out, but I can also take it, that's for sure. Yeah, I still have it up there because I don't care what anybody thinks about it. You know, people gotta realize I live in Bermuda. We're surrounded by water. That's all. That's a lot. That's what we have a lot of is seafood. We have fish, mussels, fresh lobster on a regular basis. What you want me to do? If you look at the Bible, what's the first thing Jesus did? He gave Simon the net, and he caught a whole pile of fish. He was actually earning. He said, "Here, fishy, fishy, fishy," and he caught all that damn fish, and everybody ate fish. And if you check out that I don't know if you guys watch that stuff. It's on National Geographic, right? There's a white guy, right? And he goes and catches all these crazy freshwater fish all over the world, right? What the hell is his name now? White guy with white hair. What the hell is that show called? Something Catch or something like that. Anyway, he catches fish all over the world. One day he caught this big ass fish, right? And he was in a place where everybody was waiting to eat the fish, right? I think it was like somewhere in like a real poor place, like Africa or some place like that. And they was like, no, you ain't catching and releasing that fish. Everybody took that fish and held it up in the air. I was like, yeah, we got food. You know? And all these kids came over, grabbed the fish, and everybody had a little piece and cooked the fish. Yeah, monster fish. Yeah. You saw that episode? Them guys are like, no. You ain't putting that fish back. Are you out of your damn mind? No, we're taking that shit and eating it right now. And it fed the whole tribe. Everybody had a little slab. I couldn't believe it. See that? I watch all that stuff. I watch Wicked Tuna. That's another show that I watch. And I watch that Monster Fish and all that. I watch all this fishing things. So I guess that's why I have those fishing dreams. I watch Shark Week and all that stuff. I like all that fishing stuff. See? I used to fish on a regular. I see the Patriots are making a comeback. It's still possible. Uh-oh. Good night, TJA. Thanks a lot for being here. I appreciate it. You know what, Joey? Everybody tells me that because I have 6 nephews. And I have 6 nephews, and I see boys every day, all day, and everybody tells me, Mark, you're gonna have girls. And I was like, I don't care what I have, as long as my kids are healthy and they treat me good and they grow up to be good kids, I'm happy. I really don't. Honestly, I don't care if I have a boy or girl. Even if I don't have kids, I really don't care. It doesn't matter. It's whatever God wants to give me. I'll be happy either way. I feel like I'm a father already. I have 6 nephews. I watched them all grow up. Yeah, I know I'm not listening to it because I can, because I'm on here, but I can see them all talking. But uh like I said, I don't mind if I do, if I don't, I don't. I feel like I'm a father already. Because I grew up with I watched my nephews all grow up. My oldest nephew is 17 and my youngest nephew is 11. So it's like, it doesn't matter. I feel like I'm already a father because I've taken care of my nephews for the past 17 years. I've watched them all grow up. I've wiped all their asses, changed their diapers. I've babysat all of them. I taught all of them how to play basketball and football. And when I used to have another fish story, right? I'm not ignoring anybody on the chat, but I'm trying to think about this. I used to have a huge fish tank, like a 120-gallon fish tank. It was like 5 feet long and like 3 feet wide. And I used to have these really pretty fish. They're called African cichlids, right? And they were really pretty. They're like rainbow colored fish and they were big. And I used to breed them and make money off of them, right? I used to breed fish and sell them back to the fish people, like for like $20 a fish. Because I had these real expensive fish and I used to breed them. And I used to have like 3 different tanks. Like I had a big one, a smaller one, and then another smaller one for the babies. And the fish used to breed like every 2-3 months. So I always used to have constantly, change the water, feed the fish, do this, do that. So it was hard. The Patriots lost. That's all good, but they made a nice little comeback. So anyway, my nephews used to always want to come over my house and come over my apartment and say, Marky, Uncle Mark, please, I want to see your fish. I want to see the fish. So they used to come up to it and, try and tease the fish and look at them. Oh, look, the babies. And they used to always want to come here like every day. I had all 6 of them in here. At one time on Christmas and holidays. And when they come up here, I want to go to Uncle Mark's house. And they used to sit here on the couch and look at the tank and be like, oh, look at the fish. Look what he did. And so it's like, I feel like I already had kids. So it don't matter to me. That's why I'm not in no serious rush or whatever. It'll come when it comes. If it doesn't, I feel like I'm already a dad. And I'm the best uncle anyway, so it doesn't matter. Well, people always say whatever, but to me, oh, nice, Ilda. You're barbecuing fish on the wood plank. Oh, nice. Were you a chef at one time, Mark? No, Joey, I wish I was. I probably was a chef in my last lifetime. I know, right, Lashonda? I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Yeah, Ilda, I'm sure I will be a great father. I feel like I'm a great father right now to my nephews because my nephews are the type of kids where they look at me like me. My uncle and my aunts were like my second parents. Like the uncle I said that's sitting around here, he's like a second father to me. And my 2 aunts that died, they were like second mother to me. Like I was really close with my mom's side of the family. And my aunts were like, they love me to death and I love them to death. And now that they're passed away, I feel like they're always around me anyway, right? That's why my mediumship has gotten more powerful, I think, because of them, And I truly believe that. So I feel like now I'm a second father to all 6 of my nephews because all 6 of them, you ask them who their favorite uncle is, they're going to say me. And I'm probably like their second father too, all of them, every last one of them, especially the 2 that live next door. The 2 youngest live next door with my youngest sister. I see them every day. He was just here about a couple hours ago. He came over here. Look, let me show you what he gave me. Look. He said, he's a Scorpio, right? He said to me, he said, Uncle Mark, look, you ain't got no Christmas tree, but I bought you this today, right? It's a fake Christmas tree with cookies in it. So after you eat the cookies, you could put this over there on your shelf and you have a Christmas tree with Santa Claus on it. Look, that little bugger. It's got cookies inside of it. So when I finish it, he goes, when you finish eating them, you can put it up on your there so you got a Christmas tree. Because I don't like Christmas trees and all that shit, right? But I mean, I can't say I don't like it, but I don't really have the room to put it in. Like, I want to put one here, but I don't. But it doesn't make no difference. But he gave me this and said, look, now you got a Christmas tree, Uncle Mark. And I'm like, yeah. I said, this is too small. I got to get small presents to fit under here. So he goes, oh, just put more cookies in there when you make them. I started laughing. I said, these buggers, boy. It's got lights. It's already a decorated tree. See, I can save electricity. I ain't got it. See, look, it's got lights on it, candles. It's all decorated. It's even got Santa Claus on there. Look, it's some hot shit. It's got cookies inside of it. This is what it's called here. Look, Walker's Christmas trees. Shortbread cookies. His are crazy. He's the nephew that likes to talk shit. He's like me. He's like my mini me. My sister always says, I swear to God, people must think he's your child. I say, yes, because he hangs around me all the time. He wears hats like me. Adidas, he's always got Adidas clothes on. Now he's got a chain like me. He wants to be like me. I know that I can't wait to eat them tomorrow with my coffee. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna eat those cookies with my coffee. He goes, oh, you're gonna eat them already? I said, yeah, I'm not waiting for Christmas. You want me to open that damn thing on Christmas? Those cookies will be stale by then. He goes, oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, eat them so that way you can put the tree there now because they've already got their tree up next door. Next door they got the tree up already, lights on it, decorated, ready to go. And I'm like, really? You're putting that damn tree up already? Yes. I'm like, all right, whatever. Damn. I'm going to go get my mom's Christmas tree this week, too. The Christmas trees have arrived. So I got to go pick her tree up, put it on my car, because I have like a rack on my car. So I put it on top of the rack, and then I take it to her and deliver her. I go get my mom's tree every year. Me and my sister buy it for her and deliver, and I go deliver it. Yeah, I'll put money in there, all right. That's why I want to go on a trip so I can buy them some gifts. When I go on a trip sometimes, or every time I go away on a trip, they have a damn list for me. They even got the printouts of the place where I go and what they want and everything. Crazy ass kids. Yeah, Raina, that happens with me too. I'm planning on going to Boston, Joey, to go see my team play, and it's only 2 hours away. But I was gonna go this week, but now I can't go because the weather's all shitty. LaShonda, I'm not sure yet. I might be going there too, but like I said, the weather in Chicago is bad too. It's the whole side is bad, so I gotta wait. And I'm still waiting to finish this damn job in order to go. I'm still waiting on this shit. I was gonna go like Wednesday. I was gonna leave for a couple days, but now I can't because this stupid people that I'm working with, they're not ready. So I can't just leave because I'm on the contract for this job. Like I have to be here when they finish painting the place. I gotta put the finish work up, and these people want to move in before Christmas. I do electrical, but it's in construction. Yeah, like for instance, I'm an electrical contractor, right? I'm an electrical contractor, so I'm the first one in and the last one out, right? So this is a renovation job. So my problem is the construction people aren't keeping up with me. Like I'm finished. So all I got to do left is put up like 17 lights, right? But in order for me to put the lights up, right, the people have to paint the place because I can't put the lights up without it being painted. There's still like cement, like gray cement channels all over, the actual house, So it's a pain in the ass. So I have to wait for them to finish and paint. And once they finish painting, I could put the actual light up. And then I could say goodbye. I'm done. But I went there today and nobody was working. So that means that this week I can't go nowhere because I still gotta wait. Yeah, they're holding me up big time. And it's also holding up the money that I'm supposed to get, because I could have been got all my money and got out of there by now. But see, the owner of the place, they're not going to give me brand new lights. I'm not going to put up brand new lights so people can paint around them and splash all up. You see, that defeats the purpose of doing it. And then the kitchen isn't done yet. The kitchen cabinets are got to go up. Then when the appliances come, I got to wire up the appliances like the stove and the microwave. So I'm going to be there for at least another 2 weeks because of these fools are not around. So like I'm way ahead of the game. I'm pretty much like there's electricity running in the house. Like everything works. I got makeshift lights in there for now, just so everybody can see at night. So being an electrical contractor is a pain in the ass because we're the first ones in and the last ones out. Because once the construction guys are gone, they're gone. You see? And they don't come back. They get their money before me. They get out and the electrician has to put all the little plates on. Like you see this little thing right here? Like I have the switch, but there's no plate because it has to be painted first. I'm not going to put brand new shit so the person who paints splashes it all up. And they're going to be like, why you put the new set up, Mark? It's all splashed up now. And I've had that happen before. And they told me don't do nothing until we paint. So I have to wait. So today I went there just to go drop by, just to sneak down there. And I looked and nobody was there. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And I know it's Sunday, but they said they work Sundays, but they didn't today. So that's another day I've been set back. So tomorrow when I go down there, I have to see what they're doing. So that's why I said I can do a couple private readings this week because I'm still waiting for them. So it's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. So that's what I do for a living, I do electrical contracting and I do a lot of things, but that's the main thing I do. That's the job I'm doing now. So if they would have painted everything today or this week, I'll be able to go still. But the problem is the weather's really crappy right now. Oh yeah, that's all I do. My hands make me money. I can do a lot of things. I do plumbing, electrical, construction. I do painting, maintenance, anything to do with the house, I can do. I can tile. Like see these railings right here that I have my finger on, this railing? Like these were all yellow, like from old ass varnish. So I stripped them all, I sanded them, I stained them and I varnished them. Like this whole apartment's been redone. I redid this whole place. Like all these tile on the steps, all this stuff. Like I didn't do the tile, but it was already here. But I can do all of that stuff. I know how to do a lot of things. I'm pretty much a handyman type person. I do a little bit of everything, but my main thing is electrical contract. I do electrical work. A lot of people think I'm crazy because they're like, how could you do electrical work and sleep at night? And I'm like, because I'm good at it and I know that I'm confident enough that nothing's going to happen. Just pray. Pray every time you leave. Yeah, I'm a man of all trades. I can do a lot. The reason why is because I like to learn different things. The people I'm around, I like to learn from them. If I'm interested in doing something, I'll learn. So that way I don't have to pay nobody to do it. And YouTube's helped me a lot. Yeah, I do pole dancing too. I don't know. I don't know if anybody remembers the story. When my sister first bought this house, there was a pool right here where I'm sitting. There was a pool. The girl had a pool, and she told me she used it for yoga. You didn't use that shit for yoga. You was hoeing around for your husband. Talking about use that shit for yoga. Yoga weren't even invented 10 years ago. Don't tell me that shit. You a pole dancer for your hubby. Don't lie to me. He was throwing you 20s. Stop your noise. When we guys walked in here to check out the apartment, I was like, because I knew what it was, because I've been to a strip club, so I know what a stripper pole is. So when I saw the stripper pole, I was like, what? I felt like dropping the 20s, but she weren't all that great looking anyway, so I didn't want to dance from her. Plus, she was married, so I don't want to disrespect her. But every time I come in here now, I always think about that pool in the middle of the room. Fuck, I died laughing. I weren't people. I couldn't because I weren't living here. We just came to see the apartment and see the house. It was an open house this day, and she had the nerve to keep the damn pool there. Like, people are coming here to see the house, and you got this damn stripper pool here. And she's talking about it's an exercise pool. You got exercise on that pool, all right. Don't lie to me, girl. I could be wrong. She could have been exercising on it. I'm not trying to judge her. Not. They don't even live here anymore. They left. But I thought it was actually funny. If I was the owner of the house, I'd be like, you need to take that thing down, because people are gonna think this is like a whorehouse or something. So sort yourself out, please. I don't want nobody to think that this is a hoe house or a hoe apartment. Get your shit together, please. Oh, she's laughing at me, Joey. In a good way. I'm sad because the pool's gone. But it's all good. I can get my own. Yeah, I know, LaShonda, yeah. I know. I'm just playing around. She told me, right? She told me basically, because I looked at it, right? And I started laughing when I came back down these steps, right? And then when we came back like 3 days later. But I came by myself because I had to check. Like, my sister, before she bought the house, she wanted me to check the ACs and check the electrical to see if we were buying a bullshit place and what if I could, fix things and stuff like that. So when she actually bought the house, I came over here by myself, and she was home by herself. Her husband was working. So I was like, oh no, this is not a good idea. So then I started looking at the pool, and she goes, oh, I know what you must be thinking, but I don't use it for that. And I started laughing. I couldn't hold back. And I was like, well, I'm not trying to judge you. Whatever you do behind these doors with your husband, it's your business. She goes, oh no, I use it for exercise only. He wishes. And I was like, shut up, girl. Your husband tells you go in that thing with some lingerie. I'd tell my damn wife, you better be exercising. You can exercise on that pool when I'm not around. But when I'm around, want to make some extra cash? I'll throw you some 20s. We can act. Gotta get your ass on that pool with that lingerie I just bought you. Victoria's Secret don't cost no $2. Oh Lord. I have fun with it though. It's all a joke. Yeah, trying to turn it into a sport. I want to see. It's cool. Yeah. See that? That's what's up. Because we always have we have a saying in Chris's room. when Chris pulls the hangman, he says, "Get off the pool." And I used to make jokes, right? That I was, stripping on a pool and all that shit. So now it's a regular thing now. And I always say, I'm gonna do a strip show on a pool with some red speeders, and everybody just starts laughing and shit and teasing me about it. It's like a normal joke for us now. We always talk about me on the pool with red speeders or red boxes. I think I might have my red boxes. No, I don't have my red boxes on tonight. Not tonight. They're upstairs washed. I'll put them on when I strip pool, when I do the strip dance for Christmas. Not. I actually saw it. Somebody did send me a video where the guy was in like this like that underwear type of swimming underwear thing, and the guy was on the pool doing all that crazy stuff. That shit was funny. I can't remember who sent me that now on Facebook. Somebody sent me and said they couldn't resist, Mark. Check this out. And I started laughing. I was like, fuck, people actually do that shit for real? Oh, no G-strings around here. No. Women are only meant to wear G-strings. G-strings are meant for women, not for men. If a man wears that stuff, there's something wrong with him. I'm not that type. I don't want to see no guy's ass. It's bad enough I got to see my end. And some women use them and it don't even work for them. The G-string don't get hidden. Let me stop my noise and get the hell out of here. All right. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning here. Let me get in my bed. I had a good night. I had a good sleep last night too. So that's why I'm more lively and decent, not really tired. But I'm still got to do this video has been 3 hours and 30 minutes long. I can't believe I've been here for 3 damn hours. Yeah, exactly, Vicky. Thanks for coming by, Joey. I appreciate it. And thanks everybody for coming by, having a good time, having a good laugh. Like I said, I'm gonna for those of you who ordered a private reading and you're the first 5, I'll let you know tomorrow morning. I still gotta timestamp this stuff and do some more stuff. So I'm gonna check the emails now and see what I'm up against. Thank you for the donations for everybody who asked, who sent me them. Just remember, don't be sending me nothing until I actually talk to you about things, but it doesn't matter anyway. I'll get to you. I'm fast anyway, so I'll get it back to you before the end of tomorrow. All right. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate you guys. Elizabeth, I'll do that about thing too right now, so that way I don't get in trouble. And yeah, we'll do that. Thanks a lot, you guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow, right? Have a good Monday. Peace out.